Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
And this week, I guess we'll go over the awards show. Oh, and we have like 15 debuts to talk about, I guess. Let's do that.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Awards?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
The first time Super Chats has ever covered awards.
No.
The second time Super Chats has covered this awards.
Definitely no.
Super Chats, VTuber podcast.
We like talking about awards.
Awards. Hey guys.
Should we give out our own awards?
No.
Okay.
I think we'll all get heated.
Perfect.
Music of the year.
Who are you giving it?
Maybe it's
For my fifth pick, Marine's fifth music video.
Music of the year. Tyler, the Creator.
Man just straight up snubbed Kevin Lamar.
Tyler, the Creator, sitting in the waiting room with Hashima Suisei. Who are you? This isn't the right show, is it?
All right, if anyone's ever going to do a crossover with Hoshimachi Suisei, though, it would be Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, this is not the right show.
I mean, Imagine Dragons just put out a song with Otto.
That's true. That's
true.
true.
It's definitely a song. Legally speaking, that is music.
Yeah, diatribes aside, hey guys, we're recovering from the VTuber Awards, brought to you by Philian and Splilly.
It is.
They're Splilly right there.
All right. The biggest upset of the night, I'm just going to say it now, was the fact that
Carlos wasn't there.
Oh, well. Oh, yeah. I was going to say Shy Lily is shorter than Philian.
That was pretty upsetting.
I didn't know it was a thing or possible even. But yes, Carlos wasn't there. We did a live stream where we reacted.
Very impromptu.
Yeah.
I messaged Nick the day of. It's like, we should probably listen to this, huh?
Yeah, you know what I was doing instead that day?
Touching grass.
No.
Known better.
Okay, so you can technically say yes, but I count it as a no.
Okay.
Because we went to a nearby town, me and some of my other friends, we went to a nearby town to go just walk around the mall and go to a movie theater. What movie did we see? The Lord of the Rings anime movie.
Let's go! Someone had to see it.
It does not count as going outside. I went to see a Lord of the Rings anime movie.
Was there grass in the movie?
There was some grass in the movie.
Suspicious.
Free suspicion.
So apparently me and the 5 other people that have watched this movie.
Yeah, it didn't do very well.
No. I don't care. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was a really good movie.
It's better than Craven.
I'm glad you liked it.
Did anyone from Hall Live interview Craven, or did Sony just stop doing this?
I don't know. That would be really good. Who stars as Craven in that movie?
I don't know, some guy. You know what? We usually have to wait like a couple weeks because Madam Web's interview was like 2 weeks after it came out.
Japan gets the Sony movies a little bit later, I guess. Probably.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta wait on that.
Unfortunate.
Big shame.
Okay, so what we're going to do this week is, aside from yapping, which is what we always do, we're going to go over the results of the VTuber Awards, talk about our impressions, talk about any of the news that was announced. We're not going to talk about the sponsor of the VTuber Awards. There was like 2 little bits of drama, I guess. 2 or 3 little bits of drama, little spicy moments from the awards show. But nothing like... Twitter gets mad whenever someone eats a sandwich, so fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? Is that not vegan bread?
I'm just saying, like, the sponsors they had this year, also kind of sketchy, but at the same time, they handled them way better. There was like a quarter of the amount of sponsored content this year as there was last year. It was so much more digestible and easier to ignore.
It was a much better awards show than last year,
yes,
I'd say.
Big improvement.
Last year was, I'm not going to lie or undersell it, it was probably like a 4 or 5 out of 10 for me.
It was rough. It was really hard to get through it.
Yeah, the awards themselves were fun, and they were all like decently presented and everything. It was just like, it was a very, very long show, and there was a lot of advertising for things I did not care about. this year, there was some advertising for things I didn't care about, but they kept the segments short. They did it in a much better way. It was much more digestible, as Carlos said. Mm-hmm. Much better show overall.
Yes.
I don't necessarily want to put a number grade on it, but I'd probably say like a 7.5, 8, somewhere in there. It didn't blow my socks off, but I really enjoyed just sitting there watching it and having a good time.
Yeah.
You know?
I think there's still a lot of room for improvement. I personally didn't enjoy like the majority of the sketches in between awards. There's moments of talking that I like. I appreciate getting to hear from the talents themselves. I just think the little sketches and little funny things they're doing in between are not very funny.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not even the problem that they did like sketches like in between. The problem is the sketches they did felt very unnatural.
Let me also just say something definitively. The punchline to your editing in the year 2024 of our Lord, the punchline to the edit you've done to your VTuber clip can no longer be Shrek. Shrek isn't that funny anymore. I don't know how to tell you this. It stopped being funny. I would say in 2019 is when we hit the shelf date on that.
The last Shrek Fest was 2023, and I think that speaks volumes.
We're officially done. Pack it up. See you when Shrek 5 comes out. It might unironically Phil, we have a Philian plushie. It almost fell.
Yeah. Tried to take a header off the table.
Yeah.
She's not taking the criticism well.
No.
It's
We enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a good show. Don't get me wrong. I still had a lot of fun with it.
So for those of you who saw the stream, you're mostly just going to be hearing me and Nick rehash our opinions. But now you have the bonus of Carlos. That's why we held him back. That's why we held him back. So you'd still watch the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say the like sponsored stuff better than last year. It's probably the best you're gonna get with sponsored stuff. The sketch, like the actual skits, not great.
No,
they could definitely be improved. The actual like emceeing and like interviews and stuff was really nice.
Emceeing and interviews was the most improved portion.
Yeah,
I don't mean to be very like mean to Philian. I think Shy Lily was a big grab. I think she really helped to balance the energy. And the two had chemistry, which really helps. Like you can tell they like each other.
Yeah.
And they're good at talking to each other. And they have both agreed what the show is.
Yeah. Have fun moments that are goofy and silly and then hand out an award and then repeat.
Yeah.
I'll throw some sponsor segments in. Call it a day, basically.
Oh, sorry. Most improvement thing they ever did. The fucking transitions don't have voice lines. Holy crap. The first VTuber Awards, every transition had Philian say a line. Like an Overwatch character. I wanted to claw my ass out.
Good alterations.
So yeah, good move. Good move on that.
Yeah, I think overall we're more positive on this year than we were last year, which is nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was very, very minimal scuff and things just. It was a very smooth show this year.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, like, we keep listing out things that we were upset with in general, but in reality, like, all of these are just little things that we look at and go, that could use a little punch up, you know, like maybe fix this a little, tweak it some, see where you land. But for the most part, yeah, it was a pretty good show. I was pretty happy. We mentioned it was hosted by Philian and Shy Lily, but the pre-show, the red carpet event of interviewing people that were going to be involved with the show was hosted by Cinder and False ID.
Yeah, which I think was good. It was just a little tragic their microphones were stolen and replaced with tin cans.
Yeah, I don't know why they were underwater the whole time.
I don't know.
Hey everyone, it's me, False ID. What do you think, first VTuber? Oh, hey False, it's really great to be here.
False, I would just like to say dicks and butts.
I can't believe you just said that.
And then they move on.
No, their interviews were nice though, other than the terrible microphone quality. It was great when they brought Ponko in and it's like, hey, what do you have to say, Ponko? Everybody watching this is going to be my gooner.
Yep.
And False is just like, oh yeah, your face connect, I forgot.
Yep. This is how things go.
Face Connect knows how to appeal and disappeal to whatever you feel.
They're their own stream.
Face Connect, we paid for this again.
Shy Lily is there from Gamersub, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Face Connect, we paid to be here to not win any awards.
It's a good showing if they pay 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
They're definitely not just here to win.
yeah. I mean, Face Connect has a history of just being like, Yeah, we're just going to pay for that. You don't have to worry about it. It's like when they bought the dealer hall for all of Offkai last year, and then but they were like, yeah, everybody gets to keep their spot. We're just paying for it. We don't care. Like, if they've got the money, apparently Sakana's got the money, so let's go fish, man.
It's also worth noting while we're talking about sponsors and hitting another bullet point is the award show was also sponsored by Bilibili.
Yeah, so sponsors such as Phase Connect, as we said, and Gamer Subs, but also Bilibili and Twitch. And that was one of the slightly... so the controversial points of the night. Let's just hop into that real quick. CEO of Twitch, Dan Clancy.
Yeah, Dan Clancy.
Is now a VTuber.
Yep.
People on certain places online took exception to this. Because Twitch is being a bully to certain VTubers at certain points.
Most of them, especially the big ones, oddly enough, but most of them.
Yes. So this was seen as some bullshit by some people, was basically what I saw floating around. I take it as a sort of thing where they asked him if he wanted to do it. He was like, yeah, I like VTubers. That's fine. Cool. And then middle management continues to be dicks for some reason. Like,
yeah,
that's my viewpoint on it. I don't know if you guys had thoughts on this. But
I don't watch things on Twitch very often, so I don't have a very deep viewpoint. I know that like Twitch has done a lot of bullshit to VTubers in general since I do this show, and I'm aware of things that occur. I think it's a little unreasonable to put it all on Dan Clancy's shoulders, but at the same time, as the CEO, he has to stand behind the policies of his website. He is the figurehead at the end of the day. I don't want to backtrack on that just because I think his inclusion was kind of funny. My hope would be that him appearing on this show would be symbolic that he's going to attempt to keep his company more organized and strive more towards a VTuber friendly environment. I'm not holding my breath because I think Twitch at this point is infamous for being a very inconsistent website. I just got done on my other podcast I listened to. The guys were talking about, I lost a VOD, an entire VOD, and I don't know why. I messaged support and they said, yeah, we can't find it. Sorry, your VOD's gone forever. Someone from Twitch watches my show. He messaged me and said, I found your VOD. Do you want it? So, yeah, Twitch is a very mixed bag.
Speaking of that, this is, I don't know what happened, but I don't use Twitch very often either. But I got an email 2 days ago. My Twitch account is currently banned.
Oh, what'd you do?
Oh, sweet.
I have no idea.
Oh, Carlos, you shouldn't have done that.
I submitted a ticket, and it's like, guys, I haven't been in a stream in like 2 weeks, and I haven't streamed on my own channel in years. Like, what happened to my account?
We're finally sorting out the OC player problem.
Stopped using it, so he banned you. Duh.
Adoy.
Okay, so that is controversial point 1. Controversial point 2 is the sponsorship by Bilibili. Bilibili is China's biggest streaming platform, I believe.
Yes.
Very, very popular over there. Not so popular in the West because of politics, mostly.
Yeah.
Bilibili definitely has had some personal issues with VTubing.
There is a law in China that after a certain number of followers start following you, you have to disclose your actual legal human name. This is counterintuitive to VTubers. I know that's one of the big things, but again, it's one of those.
It's still government politics. It's not really the site's fault.
It is, exactly. I don't know enough about Bilibili to really sit here and say that I have enough knowledge to talk about them or why they're controversial. I'm assuming it comes down to a lot of the fact that it is a website centered around a different culture than ours. They have different rules.
My genuine take on it is it's literally all just politics because how China does everything is to ban everything foreign and make you use their own country's things. Bilibili is just where everybody that's forced to stream in the country has to go.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. All. Can you imagine banning like an entire social media platform because it's owned by a company from a different country? That'd be fucking crazy. Yeah. I'm glad America's never done anything like that.
I think I saw a YouTube short about that. I mean, to be honest, like I think it's pretty straightforwardly put. Bilibili is from China, and China hasn't really super meshed with the VTuber sphere well before. It feels like we never really had an event where it's like, yeah, China's doing really good in the VTuber community this year. It's just mostly been like, yeah, a whole branch shut down. Yeah, they harassed her off the internet. They sent death threats to this day.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is normally when people think of Chinese VTuber fans, they think of antis.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's a fair association. It's very probably not. I'm sure there's thousands and thousands of VTuber fans from China that are just normal folks that like VTubers.
There's not a lot of antis that make a company abandon a whole branch.
True.
That's all I'm saying is I think you have to do more than advertise your way back into the space. And that's unfair to the VTubers on that platform and the good people on that platform. But,
I'll just say I've mentioned it to you two like a few months ago or something. It's been a little while now but the antis, their country actually has a very major problem with antis online, to the point where their government has actively declared like some of them actually fit legally as terrorists because they have actually attempted murder and things like that. So their government tries, but oh boy.
Yeah, it is. It's just a strange thing. And again, a lot of it is just, it's a very different culture in a lot of ways. And there's only so much excusing that statement can do, frankly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
all that's to say is like, I don't blame anyone for being anxious about Billy's presence because, we've yet to really have a positive experience with Billy. I don't personally watch anyone on Billy.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Is like,
I'm not interested in starting at this time.
one time I watched a stream on Nico Dog. Or what is it? Is that what it's called?
Nico, something, whatever the hell.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they've been rebranded a couple times.
Now
I'm
known
gonna
as
Google it now because I'm unsure of what it's called. But
Japan too.
yeah, okay, I think I had it right. It's Nico Doga, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's
the Japanese streaming site.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Japan Tube.
What about that name?
I'm pretty sure that name has been retired for something else, but it's the same thing.
Okay. I'm just an old man. Don't worry about it. Okay. Sponsor controversy number 3
Oh boy.
was the game sponsor.
Yeah.
Core Punk was the game that sponsored. And they use AI audio assets, I believe.
They use AI voices in their game.
Yeah. How do you feel about AI voices? If you don't like AI voices in your game, don't play that game. There you go.
They are. It's an early access MMO that has been caught using AI for things, and that has also blatantly ripped off the entire look and UI of League of Legends.
Yeah. Your mileage is going to frickin' vary. It's up to you how you feel about it, of course. We just have our opinions. You have yours. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good, Chief.
The final controversy.
Oh boy, more.
That I can think of off the top of my head, this is just off my brain, has nothing to do with sponsors this time. But it does have to do with someone who won an award.
Okay.
Now, we can just wait until we get to that point to talk about it, or we can just drag this award out of the middle and talk about it now. What do you guys prefer?
We're in controversy sphere. Let's get it over with.
Okay.
Band-Aid after Band-Aid after Band-Aid.
Saris Fauna is graduating soon.
Mm-hmm.
Saris Fauna won ASMR VTuber of the Year. Saris Fauna has not made any ASMR this year, and she said that herself.
Yep.
And she was confused about winning.
She has done 2 this year, and they were at the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Now, Saris Fauna is very good at ASMR.
Yeah.
And I will not doubt that.
100%.
But I'm just saying that the moment she won, a lot of people, myself included, were like, okay.
Herself included.
Herself included. We're like, huh?
I think last episode I said it, and during the live stream I for sure said it before it even happened. I said, Fawn's going to win ASMR just through pure sapling overhaul. Mm-hmm. It's going to give out, she's the biggest name in there by far.
Yeah. Now, you can feel however you want about that. I figured Fauna, who is graduating in like 3 weeks, 3 weeks, somewhere in there, she was going to win any award she was up for.
Yeah.
Bar none. That was like, I'm a realist and I recognize that. Do I think that she should have won? Not for ASMR, really. Probably not. She's done 2 this year. Even she said she was surprised and didn't really get it.
Yeah.
She does amazing ASMR, don't get me wrong. It's just that she hasn't been doing it.
So that the argument is like, yeah, she's really good at it. Just because she hasn't done any in a while, she's still good at it. The problem is the other people that were nominated for it do ASMR just as good as her and do it often.
Yeah. And that's, I think, the thing is it's the award for this year.
Yeah.
And she didn't do it a lot this year. So, I mean, I get people being upset about it. I think at this point the award was going to go to her no matter what. And on top of that, like, it's a VTuber award. Like, the people that lost it still got nominated. They still got recognized for their ability. This is just the only one of the awards that I've really seen people go, I feel off about that one.
Yeah.
Like, all of the other ones, there's been a few others. A lot of people are complaining in general about the bent towards HoloLive VTubers, but the industry is bent towards HoloLive VTubers.
Listen, you cannot be upset that you can find everything you're shopping for at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be better if the boutique stores did better. I do not disagree at all. But HoloLive is so much significantly bigger than your others. In a popularity contest where things are selected by pure voting, I'm sorry, it's going to be HoloLive. If you want further evidence of this, look back at the Game Awards by Jeff Keighley, where the Player's Choice Awards are. The only awards determined 100% by player vote. Do you know what was nominated? It was Black Myth, 3 MiHoYo games, and Elden Ring. Wow, really interesting. I hope Zenless Zone Zero beats Star Rail.
Yeah,
That's what happens when it's pure voting. The purely most popular things go to the top, and they're not. Most often, it's not that interesting. HoloLive sweep.
That's pretty much it. You know what? The only big difference this year as opposed to last year is that people hate Niji Sanji a lot now.
Yeah, we really hate them
because like Niji Sanji last year had a lot more representation and did a lot better.
Did it? They got nominated for like what, one thing this time?
Yes, like one person. Oh no, 2 things, because there was a Niji Sanji VTuber, I think, that got an award for Mr. VTuber.
Yeah.
And then I almost knocked my drink over. That was scary. Sorry. And then they also were up for like Company of the Year or something.
There was no way they were getting
Never
that.
going to win that.
That was
Are
strange.
you crazy?
But yeah, they had more representation the year before, I do believe. But honestly, I think that only one person last year from Niji Sanji won any of the awards. I'm double checking now. No, 2 of them did. Both of those people are now working at VShojo. Oh no, one's at VShojo, one's indie. So
Your mileage may vary.
Oops. And one that's indie won 2 awards. All right. Enough of that, though.
Yeah, let's just...
But Niji Sanji was the only group in the same sphere, realistically, as HoloLive. They're the only one on the same level, and this year has been a very bad year for Niji Sanji as far as that goes.
This is Niji Sanji's worst year.
Yes.
At least from their English branch.
Yes.
I really can't speak.
VShojo had a lot of representation here too, though. They did win quite a bit too.
Yes.
It was mostly between HoloLive and VShojo this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Iron Mouse is nominated for something, it's an odds-on bet she's going to win. And I'm not saying it's not deserved either. I'm just saying that it's an odds-on bet. You know what I mean?
Like it's kind of what happened. VShojo's been going steadily up. A lot of other medium-sized corps have kind of stayed at the same level while trying to claw their way to get a little bit more up. A lot of corps that used to be bigger have become arguably smaller. Like Idol doesn't really have as much rep anymore.
No, they were completely absent this year.
Yeah, because, blue.
They've been struggling.
They've been struggling. They went blue. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that. Idol's a company that just doesn't hold as strong as they used to in that sphere.
Yeah, well, I mean, we also had like 4 VTuber companies like in the past 2 months go away.
And then,
so
yeah. V4 Mirai was in there.
Yeah, V4 Mirai got nom for 1 or 2 things. So, so aside from that, I mean,
do we want to just like crawl through these now?
Yep.
That's what I said. Let's get down on our bellies and crawl through the results.
I don't think we need to spend like eternity on them, but for me, the big highlight's gonna be Carlos's opinion because I haven't heard any of them.
That's
quite fair.
All right, Carlos, this is now an interview.
Me and Nick have already done like a triple podcast without Carlos.
We'll start off with the best Zatsu VTuber. Prevented by Fansly. And the winner is shut the fuck, don't do it. We're Fansly. We're stopping this.
You can masturbate or not. We do other stuff too. We're like Patreon, but we do have a little bit of a lean.
Lillian has a Fansly. It's not spicy. Is it?
She gets very angry if you tell her it is.
Ask Pippa about that one. All right. Best Zatsu streamer presented by Fansly, one of the sponsors. Hashtag not sponsored for us, by the way.
We are not sponsored by Fansly.
Where's the money, Fansly?
What's happening, Fansly?
What's going on?
Fansly.
This one was won by Sarah's Fauna.
Yep. It's Sarah's Fauna. To be fair, I don't disagree at all. I like Fauna a lot.
She does quite a lot of Zatsus. I can't even argue the frequency of any of this.
And I like her Zatsu streams. They're so weird. The clip they showed of her was with the dancing skeletons. There's moments like she's talking, she goes, "What's even going on with these skeletons?" I just like her vibe.
I would have been perfectly happy with any of these nominees winning, but Fauna, obviously, she's my Hololive Oshi, and yes, she is great at talking. Yep. She turns any stream into a Zatsu. Any stream.
Fauna sweep.
Fauna sweep.
Best art VTuber went to Raura Pantera. How does this make you feel?
I mean, it was between her and Ina for me. So, and Raura she's the new girl right now. She has the much bigger attention drawn to her currently.
I don't think it could have anything to do with the fact that Ina has been absent for 2 months.
Couldn't possibly.
Oops. So yes, Raura is definitely slotted into that cozy, I'm going to draw stuff and talk to you VTuber niche right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she is a phenomenal artist, frankly.
Yeah. And I'm just not familiar with the other two, honestly. I know of them, but I don't watch them.
Fair enough. I like that Raura one. I like Raura. There we go.
She's a good artist.
Best FPS VTuber went to Doki Bird. She beat out Shishiro Botan and Fruit and Kuzuha. This is one of the few categories Hololive was in that did not win.
Wasn't Botan? She was nominated last year too, wasn't she?
I believe so. Yeah.
I thought she was. Yeah, it's interesting to see her here again. But yeah, I know Doki Bird is very well known for her FPS.
She's literally gaming.
You want to know who won last year? It was Solon Totsky.
She's literally gaming. It's a shame those two never got to meet.
It was the same fucking nominees except for one.
VTubing stagnant, abandoned the hobby.
Best FPS VTuber 2023 was Solon, Fruit, Shu Yamano, and Shishiro Botan. FPS VTuber 2024 was Doki Bird, Botan, Fruit, and Kuzuha. One of them's got a different face and name, and the other's a completely different person. But that's it. Wow, that's weird. Fucking nominations. All right. Any other thoughts on Doki winning? She deserves it.
She deserves it, yeah.
She big gaming. Best RP/ASMR VTuber. This went to Sarah's Fauna. We talked about this fairly extensively.
Yeah. This was the only award that I was actually disappointed in. Everything else I was like either okay or happy with.
You wanted Nene Amano to win.
Personally, yes,
yeah,
I
knew
did.
you wanted to win.
I would have been fine with any of them, but
Let me see them again.
I wanted Nene to win, and Shondo does quite a bit too. I would have been.
I don't watch any of these except for Fauna. Sorry.
I would have been happy if Shondo won too, but Nene is the one that I wanted to win.
Cinder seems nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Cottontail seems cool too.
I will show the clip they showed of Cinder. I understand. And like the Danny DeVito crying face, I get it.
Yeah. Man, that's a whole lot of Cinder. I'm going to point out there is no Best Minecraft VTuber award this year. It's strange that is absent.
I'm vomiting in my hands. It's overflowing. I slurp it back up.
Thank you for keeping the set clean.
Yep.
Best Music VTuber presented by Twitch. This went to Suisei Hoshimachi.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Last year, I believe it went to...
I genuinely don't remember.
Last year it went to Mori Calliope.
Hey. We did good. This was like genuine proof the gentleman's agreement works.
Yeah, that's basically it. I'm sure if we flip back to last year, I was like, it's fair, it's fine, I get it.
And that's me this year. If next year
Callie only sold out one concert, so we say sold out 4.
Dude, next year if it goes to Callie again, I'm just gonna scream. I'm not even gonna be excited. I'm just gonna be like, oh, come on.
Listen, who I am as a person says they got their flowers, let's give it to someone else. Like,
they should introduce a third, more upsetting VTuber. So that way we're both upset.
Somebody that Carlos listens to that we've never heard of.
Little Carlos voice. Oh, they nominate Marine this year.
So how'd you feel about Suisei winning?
I would have been fine with any of these winning,
Yeah,
honestly.
this was like the least controversial.
Bao and Katie
possible.
were the other two.
This was literally a
Katie's
competition.
great.
This was a competition between Katie, that she's not like super well known overall in the global sphere of things, but she does great music. And
I think she's pretty well known at this point.
she is, but she also does drastically different music than what weebs.
Yeah, it's not idol.
typically-
It's like three idols, and then you got Katie in the corner with like throwing up metal fingers. And, like,
Yeah. So we
Which I
had
appreciate.
yeah.
there was
Should have
her.
overriding.
Bao does great music too. I personally don't listen to her music very often,
No.
but she does great music and a lot of it.
At least she was a musician before she was a VTuber, famously.
Yeah, I honestly the whole reason why Bao was just while she was a little disadvantaged in this was just because she's at the level of like Callie and Suisei, but she just doesn't have the popularity.
Yeah.
She is not that she's not popular. She is very popular. But Callie and Suisei have the corpo backing for it.
They got the numbers. That's just what it comes down to.
And like you said, between Callie and Suisei, it was literally just Suisei they both had great years, the biggest years they've ever had. Suisei has just had a bigger year than even Callie did.
Yeah. Suisei was on the first take. Next up is Best Tech VTuber. This went to Vettel987.
Yep.
This is Vettel's second nomination and second win for Best Tech VTuber. He won last year. He won this year. Last year he was up against Zentreya, Project Melody, and Code Miko, and this year was up against Doobie, Shindigs, and Uwo's Lab. So
Yeah.
one of the very few male-dominated categories this year, by the way.
Gee, the tech award, of course.
What are you trying to say?
Goddamn man nerds.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing at all. How'd you feel about Vettel winning?
He deserves it. He does good work. Personally, I voted for Uwo's Lab, but
Yeah.
fair.
I voted Doobie.
I kind of wasn't expecting Uwo's Lab to win. He was just the one I thought would be hilarious if he would.
His speech would have been really good.
Vettel does cool stuff, and their project continues to improve on.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to be upset.
There you go. It's really a vote for Neurosama. Let's be real. Oh yeah. No, I think Vettel actually is super entertaining.
He's the Doug of VTubers.
Every time I see him, like I'm personally a big fan of Camilla, anyways, and every time him and Camilla interact, it's one of the funniest things I've seen. So, speaking of funniest VTuber,
It's always a fun category.
Chibi Doki is the winner here. Was up against Gigi, Bao, Bijou, and Kenji. Last year, Chibi Doki won.
Yeah.
This is Chibi Doki's second nomination and second win in this category. She was up against Kobo, Zentreya, and Murder Crumpet last year.
Well, she had 2 interviews during this award show, and they were both hysterical.
Yeah, like there's a part of me that wants to go, I didn't see any fucking Chibi Doki clips this year. I don't even know. I don't know how I don't know if these other girls are more. But then her interviews just fucking crack me up. It's like, okay, she is fucking funny.
She's hilarious.
So it's like, objectively, I can't be upset. She's making me laugh my ass off coming up to the stream.
She literally just hangs out with Ray Narvaez Jr. and they just fucking like make gold content all the time. And it's ridiculous. It's like she bullied Ray into saying "Let's play." It's the best shit ever. She literally like bullied him until he fucking did it. He did the whole like yelling it and everything, and it's just like,
oh. Say the line, Bart.
Let's play.
Yeah.
Oh man, are you okay with Chibi Doki winning this, Carlos?
Yes, I am.
Come on, Carlos, grind your gears. Let hatred fill your heart. Next up,
Most chaotic VTuber.
mm-hmm.
It was Kobo, Gigi, Pippa, and Tricky Wee. And Gigi Murrin won Most Chaotic VTuber, which confused her. Her response was to go, "I'm not chaotic."
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely had a GG bias going into this, so I'm pretty pleased.
Last year, Kobo won.
Yeah.
I've heard that a lot of Kobos is if you are actually Indonesian and watch her regularly, you understand it more. But as a foreigner, like a foreign casual watcher, you don't really see it as much.
Mostly we just get really good music.
I don't know. I watched her stream with Callie where she was playing the Who's Your Daddy Baby game. She was pretty fucking chaotic in that. But I got more chaotic. Oh, wait. I remember now. Callie's like, Bijou, or not Bijou, but Bijou did join later. Kobo, don't swear. I want to fucking swear.
Kobo, no.
I'm going to die now. I don't know. I feel like Gigi deserved it just with her fucking November stream alone. Gigi's the most like, I don't know what you're cooking. I'm so scared of what you're cooking.
Her chaos is very spontaneous.
Yeah, like you really don't know what she's cooking.
She doesn't plan for it. It happens.
I don't know. She's been winning me over more lately. I recently watched her. It's just gonna be my stream highlight, an old stream of the week thing. I watched her stream of the Neil Breen film Fateful Findings. I like her brand of chaos where her goal seems to be carrying people through her chaos. Like there's people who are like, my chaos is off-putting and it has shocked you. That is the humor. Where Gigi's chaos is like, my goal is to make you understand my chaos. And I'm willing to be patient and friendly and make you understand me. But my goal does not change. It's to get you to my level. Because as she's watching Fateful Findings, she's saying shit like, this room makes me comfortable. And it's Neil Breen's ugly room covered in Lenovo ThinkPads and abandoned coffee cups. There's a part where, last thing, I'll cut myself here. Crony got upset every time Neil Breen was presented naked. Because you could see his nipples and ass. And Gigi, out of the kindness of her heart, went, Crony, I will let you know every time he's naked and let you know when it's safe to look. So there'll just be long 2-minute stretches of Gigi going, he's naked. He's naked. Don't look yet. Don't look yet. All right, heads up. He's kissing her. Okay, it's safe now. It's no longer safe. Close your eyes. It's just how like high off her own supply Gigi is that I really appreciate. Thank you.
I just have one quick one too. Was
Go ahead.
One of her. It was when she. I think it was last time that she streamed with Fauna when they were building the tree. I posted a clip about this in our Discord.
Yeah.
Actually, it was. She reached to the top of one of like Fauna's like the chunks of Fauna's tree. Reaches the top, completely unintentional. This was an accident. Reaches the top, walks straight off the stairs and falls back to the bottom. As soon as she falls, she starts screaming. The clipper switches to Raora's point of view.
That's good.
Who is currently also climbing the stairs further down, and all you hear is the proximity chat of Gigi screaming as she flies past Raora to the bottom.
Doppler effect is the funniest shit in the world.
Amen.
Okay. I also like Gigi Marin. Hidden Gem is the next category. This one was Long Live Rhea. Rhea was the winner of this. She is the one that wrote, was it Narissa's birthday stream?
Narissa's birthday stream and Gigi's.
And Gigi's.
Yeah.
Up against Tippi Hendrix, Your Average Beau, and Yonder Egg.
And you got to see fun clips from all of them. Mm-hmm. I think I said on stream, Hidden Gem's my favorite category because you actually legit get introduced to new people who deserve to be shouted out.
This is also probably unquestionably the most unbiased one.
Yeah.
Because the rule for this literally prevents bias.
Yeah.
You have to be not known in order to be a part of this.
After this, I'm lightly following Tippi Hendrix. I'm curious to see what kind of content she makes because her clips won me over. She was writing brain rot Christmas music, like Gat Christmas. She mentioned Diddy in it. It's a class move. Classy.
A lot of baby oil.
I don't know. I suspect I found a Carlos streamer.
I'm pretty sure that she's the one I voted for.
I'll watch a bit more, bail, and then let you enjoy her, Carlos.
I like her a lot too. I just pulled up the first clip I could find of her, and she's wearing a hat that says Bush did 9/11.
Yeah, I think I found a streamer for you too.
I like Tippi. She's good. And followed. Okay.
Hi, Tippi. Please come on the podcast.
Yeah,
I will be quiet.
It'll be excellent. Not that you being quiet. I didn't mean to be mean about it.
It's okay.
Oh, thank God. Please shut up. Get out here, okay. Turtle man. Anyway, Rhea won that. She's very talented and cool.
Tippy.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it came across. Yeah. Ready to go, Rhea.
Yeah, Rhea deserves it. She's awesome. Next, I'm sorry, did you have anything about Rhea or Tippy?
No, just I haven't seen a lot of them. They're the hidden gems. So,
Carlos, I can't believe you haven't seen every VTuber. You're a fake fan.
Normie. Rising Star, presented by Metashon and Billy Billy.
Who's a silly Billy?
Silly Billy. This went to Ariel, which was up against Pio and Cerber VT and Cha-Cha, your VMom. All the three people that I had heard of and expected to win. And then the one person I'd never heard of, Ariel, was the one that won, which was pretty neat, actually.
This category introduced me to all of them. So I hope they keep rising. I hope it goes good for them.
Last year, Henya the Genius won.
She was definitely rising.
She was against Cinder, BB Ruthless, and Camilla.
I guess Cinder stopped rising?
I don't know.
I mean, they're all pretty huge as streamers now.
Exactly. Enormous.
They should keep running the Riser VTuber category until they all win. They just run the same bracket as last year minus Henya since she won.
That'd be actually really funny. Either way, congratulations to Ariel. What do you think about this one?
Yeah, I didn't know any of them except Pio. Pio was the one that I wanted to win. Very understandably, she didn't, considering she is hardcore ESL. So, yeah, she's the one I'm familiar with, the one that I liked and wanted to win. But at the same time, she doesn't speak great English. She speaks enough to where if you're paying
flawless English,
if you're paying attention, you know what she's saying. But that's a strike against her for English watchers generally. And she's also the hyper cutesy type of streamer. Yeah. If that doesn't appeal to you, you're not going to like her.
From this category, I've discovered Cerber is really cool, and I want to watch more Cerber in the future. I like Cerber a lot. Very wholesome, very cute. Nice. And followed. Yeah, I don't know. I'm cool with it. This is one of those categories where I was like, this could go anywhere. So
yeah, I'm not hurt either way. I'm happy for the winner.
There you go. Pio should have won. Next up is League of Their Own. Iron Moose won. We're up against Marine, Doobie, Kiara, and Gosegu. How do we feel about... I guess the description for this one, because League of Their Own doesn't really tell you anything, is VTubers always doing something creative and new, setting themselves apart from others with unique content. And Iron Mouse won. Which I thought Iron Mouse just kind of Zatsu'd all the time.
She hosts a lot of events.
Well, she has just enormous events. She has the giant donathon. She literally did an entire 3D live not that long ago.
She bought Ruby. I just like rephrasing kind of true events in a way that doesn't make sense in the slightest.
I see.
I think she was the one that had the 3D animation that was like a bunch of former Team Ruby people. She bought Ruby.
Very cool. Yeah. Hey, look, Cerber's live right now, actually.
Oh my God, she's playing Minecraft.
She is indeed.
Whoa.
What a good dog.
Don't dig straight down.
This guy's... Oh, here, O'Brien.
I can't wait for the fucking Minecraft fucking movie.
Jack Black, why? Why, Jack?
All those kids, they really want to go to those mines. I love it.
So Iron Mouse won this. How do you feel?
Yep.
I'm perfectly fine with it.
Yeah, she's fantastic. She does amazing work.
It's just at this point, I'd like to shout out a highlight moment in our chat. This is around the time I believe Alicia joined our chat for a second. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen anything fucking funnier than a non-VTuber live stream and seeing all the VTuber fans go, yeah, this is a good stream. I'm having fun. And then a VTuber shows up and they fucking scatter.
I've been seen.
They go,
Alicia, to be fair, thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, genuinely appreciate that. You were very kind.
And also very useful. Because at this point, whenever she showed up, they showed a group of... There was a very specific point where they were showing clips, and one of the people was screaming in Italian. And I was like, I think that's Italian. Alicia, are you still here? Can you confirm? Is that Italian?
I believe her response was like, well, Lamau, yes.
I heard cazzo. And I was like, Italian? I've been sworn at in Italian before, once or twice. Have you lived if you haven't been?
Amen.
But either way, that was a very fun moment for me personally as well.
Yeah, 100%. That made the whole stream worth it for me. Watching our boys scatter like bugs. That's our new fandom name, the Little Bugs.
Yeah, we were discussing that because we were like, are they super chatters? Are they comrades? What are they called? Who knows? What do you want to be called, fans of super
I know
chats?
when we brought this up because it's the next category, Mr. VTuber, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is literally when we brought it up for sure.
I think so. This was Mr. VTuber went to Porcelain Maid, Joel.
Mm-hmm.
The obvious joke behind this.
I would like to bring up my one and only point, and I brought it up on the previous episode.
Okay, I'm going to have to stop you for 1 second. You have a little bit of lead.
Oh, thank you. Do you get it?
Yeah, you got it, actually.
Okay, audio listeners, you got it. Wow, I sure am glad there's a category for male fashion and VTubers. Good thing Porcelain Maid won it. Come on!
The only one that dresses as a woman?
Yeah. You know, it's fine. Joel fucking need it. The ex-wife, that bitch, doesn't give him much.
He went on like a 5-minute rant about that.
I don't see a lot of him. I really relate to him and how easily he gets lost in the bit.
I love Joel. He's so fucking funny, dude. Oh my god. It's my favorite thing ever is when he just brings on Zoomers and then it's just like, you have stupid Zoomer brain, don't you? And they're just like, what do you mean? And he's just like, you have that dumb sense of humor. Watch. And he just cranks the reverb up and goes, come.
That's not fair, though. That's
and then,
funny.
Exactly. You got the stupid fucking Zoomer brain.
Oh, no. I like Bionicles.
All right. Bionicles are pretty cool. Anyway, Joel won for his fashion sense, which is obvious. Carlos, how did you took exception to this, it seems.
It was just hilarious. The male VTuber, the one guy that wins out of this that dresses like a woman.
Nope.
Is in a fucking puppet body.
As someone who's played their fair share of Infinity, Nikki. Sorry, I cut you off on that one.
No, I have no new thoughts.
Okay.
I didn't have to. I didn't think real hard on this one, honestly. I kind of wanted Battle to win, but I'm not.
That's fair, honestly.
I don't have strong feelings about this.
Gotcha. Next up was Miss VTuber, and Kiara Takanashi won.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go. I popped off. I was very excited.
He popped off really loud.
Loudest moment of the stream if you look at the audio file. How did you feel about this? How much on a scale of 100 to 150% did you approve of this?
I was pretty happy about it, honestly.
I'm sorry that Abby didn't win.
Yeah, but I kind of understand. Aside from the whole popularity thing, Kiara just has more outfits.
Fair. Kiara does like her outfits. And she shouted out her 3D artist that keeps making outfits for her, too.
Yeah.
Kiara in her fashion journey, this really was the year where she went, I am genuinely not waiting for cover.
Yeah, she was like, I just found somebody that's going to make me 3D outfits. We're going to go.
Cover can catch up to me. This guy knows how to put a tit slider on it.
Kiara realized that getting approval is faster than getting them made. So
Genuinely.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was very excited, very happy. I'm glad that you approve of it. Next up was Rising VTuber Org, and Mythos won. Apparently, Mythos was made by Charlie, which I forgot about.
Oh, yeah.
Those up, guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cringe.
It makes sense now why there was a Charlie voiceover in some of the stuff.
Apparently, he's like the sponsor or owner. I don't know.
It's one of those categories where they were going through them all, and I went, oh, yeah, I've seen girls from that one. Oh, there's some girls from that one I love. I've seen that one. I've seen nothing from this ever. Oh, that one. Okay. I've never seen anyone through Mythos.
Hades. I watch Hades.
I haven't seen a second of her.
Hades is the only one I know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Mythos.
They're rising right now.
I can tell.
I don't have anything against Mythos. I expected V4 Mirai to win, honestly. That was my bet.
Yeah.
Like, I voted for Vialor, but I expected V4 Mirai to win, I'll be honest.
I was split between V4 Mirai and Vialor, and in the end, I did vote for Vialor. I wasn't really sure if they had much of a chance, just because they're so new. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know Mythos at all, but...
I don't have a negative opinion of Mythos. I just don't have an opinion of Mythos.
Yeah, the same. I mean, they interviewed them, and they seemed...
yeah, they seemed fine.
They seemed
nice.
like nice people, so I'm happy for them.
There you go. Like I said, I've watched Hades before. I like Hades. Pretty cool.
It would have been hilarious if Vialor would have won the Rising
It would have been
organization.
really fun.
I voted for Vialor. Out of all of them, I think I've watched Vialor streamers the most, and take that as a compliment.
Most dedicated fan base is up next. Dragoons won this for Doki Bird.
Yep, I don't disagree with this in the slightest.
I don't disagree, nor am I shocked. Carlos,
I don't disagree at all.
there you go.
One fandom lasted 2 faces here.
There you go.
The only other one that would have, I mean, yeah, the Swarm for Vadal.
Yeah.
It would have made sense that he's very popular right now.
What are you trying to say about the fat fucks? You don't think they're dedicated?
The jailbirds are pretty dedicated.
They are.
This was a good year for jailbirds.
Yes, I understand, but that's still, to me personally, that's much more a popularity thing.
Yeah.
I feel like Shondo with her Fallen and Doki Bird with the Dragoons were they were the dedicated showings this year.
Yeah.
100%.
Because Shondo had the same thing this year. She had some very, very serious, like, she could have stopped streaming type of issues this year.
Yeah.
And
And she did stop streaming for several months.
she did for several months.
But they waited until she came back.
Yeah.
And there you go. Dedication. So. But either way, Doki won. Not shocked.
Yep.
Good job. Best VTuber org, Hololive.
Yeah. Why? Well, don't be surprised.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Carlos, thoughts?
Why was Niji Sanji even in here?
Why was Niji Sanji even on there?
Good lord.
You could have picked literally any other company and it would have been equal or significantly better.
Yeah.
They talked about how Niji Sanji was important to the industry at
They
the
were.
beginning, and they are important to the industry.
They were 4 years ago.
and especially because of the live 2D thing that they introduced. It was weird though that they were talking about Niji Sanji, or then they talked about how important Hololive is, but they kept showing Niji Sanji content, and I was
It was
like,
really weird. That history segment looked genuinely like they messed up the edit.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was the identical history segment that they showed last year.
and then they went back to talking about Niji Sanji, and I was like, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, it might have been just the same thing as last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, aside from that, I agree. Hololive's top.
Yep.
They're the top for a reason. Who else has collabed with the Dodgers? Have you?
Well, I didn't want to confirm anything yet.
That's in the works, guys. VTuber Parent of the Year went to Nanoless.
Yep. A lot of great fucking artists.
So fucking good, actually. There's a lot of great folks, but Nanoless pulled it out this year. Thoughts?
Yeah. I'm just fine with it. They've all done fantastic models for people, and they all do very high quality work.
Yep. There you go. Easy peasy. Best VTuber Best VTuber event went to Holo GTA from Hololive.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
It was between this and Iron Mouse's subathon for me, honestly. I mean, I voted for Breaking Dimensions.
I voted for Breaking
because
Dimensions.
We all voted for Breaking Dimensions. We were there.
We all kissed.
we were there. That was our throwaway vote.
Yeah, but we get to count like the bagel we had that morning as a part of the event.
And the pizza we had
Yeah.
afterwards.
That was one of the best pizzas I've ever fucking had.
We really got to go to the next town over where I grew up and have one of the pizzas there. It's the same pizza.
I know, but it's like, here's the thing. Food tastes better after like an emotional event.
We'll go for a run.
How's that going to be emotional? Oh,
It'll be emotional.
we're just going to listen to, we're breaking it through with new dimensions.
It was just, for us, it was the whole experience of going to like such a fantastic in-person event.
Fantastic venue.
Coming back to the hotel at 10 o'clock at night and just sitting in the hotel eating a garbage greasy
That was
pizza.
the best Sprite I've ever had.
That was a really, really good day for us. That was one of my best days this year. If
Honestly.
not the best day. That was phenomenal.
That was the year where it's like, damn, Super Chats, VTuber podcast.
Yeah. You did it, boys. So yeah, Holo GTA winning though, not a surprise.
Yeah.
Do you really think these people deserve happiness? These terrible people.
Definitely makes it weird that Enrico wasn't nominated.
It was really weird, right?
I thought that genuinely, despite our bias for Breaking Dimensions, I think it would have been better if they had replaced Breaking Dimensions with Enrico.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because Breaking Dimensions it's weird. It's a concert idol thing, and all the others are a little bit more closer to each other and what they are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bizarre.
Well, if the pattern continues next year, they'll do a show in LA, so we'll have to fly out for that.
Oh, I forgot. The best example to put to it is it's a talent show, and one of the kids comes up, everyone's like, here's where we put together this little thing, and then one kid comes up and goes, here's the recording of me and my friends in California last year playing with our band. Foo Fighters opened for us. Yeah, sure. Cool.
Whatever, kid. Man. Yeah, I don't mind GTA winning at all.
Yeah, not at all.
It was a fantastic event.
It was probably the most JP English friendly event where everyone had something.
Yeah, there was so much cross cultural pollination on this.
The bilinguals really enjoyed that one.
Next up, stream game of the year, Lethal Company.
I'm extremely happy.
Yeah, it's so good. We got to play Lethal Company. It's been so long since I played Lethal Company. Carlos, you in?
Probably.
Good. Let's do it.
I'm just glad none of the games nominated for this year pissed me off. Because last year was I never hide my opinions. There's some streamer games I've really disliked where it's please just if change.
Oh my god, yeah, last year's Suika game one.
Yeah, I had a fucking gun against my head.
Then one of the other contestants was only up.
Suika game pisses me off, and I disagree with pieces of it. Only up is garbage.
Genuine crap.
I'd be a little upset if Chained Together got nominated. That's just because I don't really like that genre of video game. Or that fucking stupid Sisyphus rolling game. Oh my god.
I can't watch those games.
Chained Together is much more understandable because it's a fun co-op.
Because it's a fun co-op game and it's interesting. And I don't want to get too lost in the weeds on this one. But yeah, I'm happy.
No,
Lethal Company fucking rules.
Lethal Company is genuinely fantastic.
It's one of the best games of the year.
And I haven't played for 8 months or something, so I'm sure the updates have been crazy.
100%.
So we're all on board with that, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is this the time where I'm going to be finally forced to buy it?
You don't have Lethal Company?
No.
Just wait for the Christmas sale. I'll buy it for you. Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus.
What is going on? Gamer of the Year. Me. Thank you. It's actually Zentreya.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Zen. That's a good call.
I understand. She's a big gamer.
Did you have any other thoughts, as far as the other people or anything?
I mean, I wasn't...
She beat out Tenma. That's pretty funny.
Sure. I voted for Bijou.
I think I voted for Kaela.
I also voted for Kaela.
Yeah.
But again, this was... Pick your favorite. A lot of them really deserve it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's voting.
I'm just saying that Tenma plays Mahjong and I think Black Souls, and I think that's the only things I've ever seen her play. She is a gamer though. I know she is. She's a gamer.
Her gaming has the scent of cigarettes.
Tenma, can you please tell me how you feel about Cam?
Hello, Tenma.
Please don't tell me how you feel about me. I'm very fragile and I will break easily.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Tenma, I bought your cabbage voice pack.
Hello.
Oh God, that's so good.
Wake up. Wake up.
Didn't she eat rocks too or something? Yeah.
Wake up.
Lewdtuber of the Year.
It's me.
Congratulations.
Oh, I bought a lot of pudding.
Buy one of those 55-gallon barrels of lube.
I said pudding. One of them.
You can have both.
Pudding. You can buy so much pudding so easily, and there's no law stopping you.
Thank you. It's an honor to meet you, Project Melody.
Hello. I won.
I'm with the science team. Project Melody won.
Yeah, Project Melody won.
Understandable.
She's the one people know. I think that's the rude way I put it, even on stream. It's like, yeah, this is still a popularity contest. Nothing changed.
This is Project Melody's second nomination and second win of VTuber of the Year.
I cannot speak to the quality of the content she does.
I don't know. Every time I watch Project Melody clips, they're not sexy. They're just her being kind of cute and funny.
Yep.
That's it. Like, I've never actually watched a lewd clip from Project Melody.
The most hilarious experience I've ever had with her was, it was like 2 years after I had, like, because I was there for whenever she debuted, whenever she like blew up initially. And then a couple years later, I went to check. It's like, I wonder how she's doing. I went to her wiki just to like look up, like see what she's been doing. It's like, oh, hey, there's links here. It's like, wait, she still has her cam girl like link on here. I wonder if this is still active and if she still does this. I click on the link. She was live when I clicked on it.
Carlos, you were with the science team.
That's what happens when you visit the moon. So I take it you don't have a problem with her winning.
No.
Oh, and like real quick moment. I want to mention it here because I mentioned it on stream. It's worth repeating. So this year, they categorized the categories by tiers. Where there's tier 1 where it's like interesting, rising, and then there was the legends tier, wherever the hell. And LewTuber's up there in like the top 4 most important categories. I don't know why it strikes me as strange. It's just weird that's like gamers down here and lewds up here. I don't know, rock on. For audio listeners, we're contemplating a vinyl standee of it features Shy Lily's massive rack.
And her ass. Don't you ignore the ass, sir.
The insinuation that perhaps there's a correlation.
It's almost like VTubers and lewdness or booba or
yeah,
they all go together in certain levels. Not always.
I think we have to change.
There's a lot of wholesome VTubers
our angle
that don't do anything lewd at all.
I think we gotta change how super chat works.
Go on.
We have to figure out first of all dick sizes.
14 inches.
All right, Carlos, how do you size up against this stallion? Keep that straight face.
Soft.
10-gallon wiener.
I hate this joke so much. One of my friends the other day was just casually, while we were joking around on stream, was just like, yeah, he's got a 14-inch cock. And I was like, no, I fucking don't. Stop that. Don't start that rumor. I disappoint women enough.
That's our new angle. We play the shame angle.
And then I was messaging one of the people, and they were like, you're not Super Chats pod, you're Tripod. And I was like,
Okay. Lame. Fake.
Oh, my God. No, it's average there. Happy?
Okay, everyone. Okay, let's move on.
No, what's your penis size?
It's average.
Average? Okay.
A little better.
Carlos, we're going to assume average.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Should we assume something different based on your swarthy Latin charm?
Go ahead, Carlos. It's your time, Carlos.
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. I already said the word move on.
No, you started this fucking conversation.
I can end it then.
I brought it into the world. This is the final episode of Super Chat's VTuber podcast.
We discussed our wieners too much.
That's our epitaph. Sad Super Chats plays over.
We made it 97 episodes. Good job.
Damn it. It would have been more satisfying if they got to 100 and then stopped.
It's like Bob Barker that died at 99. He got close to 100 and didn't go over.
Oh, my God. Okay. We're an hour into this. Let's keep going.
Do we have to? Can we just be done now? I feel bad.
It's one more category.
All right. I'm sorry. Did you have anything to say about Melody at all?
No, she's just a very sweet person. I don't actually go that far into the LewTuber sides of things.
No.
Like, I go into ones that are like a little bit into that, but I don't go that far.
There you go. VTuber of the Year. This went to Fuumoco.
Oh, which one?
Fuumoco.
Yeah, which one?
They're one thing.
But they're two.
They're two halves of a whole pup.
Mokoko.
Fuawa. Everyone starts cracking their necks. It's like psychosomatic.
I take out my gun and I hold it.
If we ever do a panel, What? If we ever do a panel, we're doing the thing where we get everyone to crack their knuckles at the same time.
Oh, I hate you.
Have you ever seen the videos?
No, I don't want to.
Oh, they're so good. They're so upsetting. It's just like 500 people all just going crunch, crunch. It's so good. Look them up if you've never seen those videos. Fumoko won.
Yep, congratulations.
Half Fuwawa, half Mokoko, all cute. I voted for Fumoko because they're the ones that I watched the most out of this list. Carlos?
I also voted for them.
How'd that go for you? Are you happy?
I am happy.
Good. Bow bow.
Bow bow.
Are you accepting of the fact that Fumoko won this?
Yeah. They'd be my second pick.
That's close enough.
I mean, it was between Fumoko, Iron Mouse, and Doki Bird for me personally.
Yeah. Doki was my personal number one, but it's hard to be upset.
Very fair.
It was either Doki Bird or like the human machines who apologized for being like 5 seconds late.
Last year, it was Iron Mouse that won.
She definitely fucking deserved it.
That's why I voted for Fumoko this year. Iron Mouse had her win.
Iron Mouse had her flowers.
Everybody gets one.
And she's still fucking killing it. Like nothing changed.
Tell him, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
All right, that's the VTuber Awards. Any other thoughts? Anything you want to bring up? Like I said, there were some weird controversies, but I don't think they were anything too bad. Oh my god, Twitter canceled Philian again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Twitter canceled Shilily again.
Oh my god.
There's two things I want to mention. One is it's a side thing I'll do after. The other thing I wanted to mention was I feel kind of bad saying this, but there was, for a lot of the awards, there was those the nominees from that Korean company. And I'm like, okay, I understand they're VTubers too. They need recognition too. They felt really out of left field for this. Because it's an English focused, not that English has to be the winners. I would actually prefer if more non-English speakers would, be nominated. But it felt weird having a bunch of Korean streamers nominated and not a lot of Japanese ones. It felt really odd.
I am genuinely curious what their selection process is.
I mean, I know that VTubing is huge in Korea, but there's like almost no crossover between the Korean ones and the rest of the world.
So I would say there's a lot of weebs that already love anime that are really into VTubers in the United States, and there's not that many that also are super into Korean culture necessarily. And so there's just a much bigger crossover for Japanese talent in America than Korean talent.
Yeah. I kind of wonder if it might actually just be the side of the weeb community that is also into K-pop.
That would not shock me even a little bit, especially because a lot of the Korean VTubers are deep in the idol sphere.
Yeah.
So K-pop is inherent there as well.
I don't know. I need to spend some time and actually look this company up and see what they do, because I don't know anything about this Korean company at all.
Yeah, not the first thing here.
I've never even heard of them until the awards.
Yeah, same. So, did you say you had a second thing you wanted to bring up?
The second thing, this is just moving on from the awards completely.
Perfectly fine.
But Cinder, she had a teaser trailer for things during it. I checked it out to see what it was. It was a new outfit reveal.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Let's go.
So I have that in our notes here, actually.
Oh, cool. Also, Phase Connect previewed a new generation.
Yep.
It looks
They
like,
did,
so.
yeah.
It's a new generation of their catch-all generation, isn't it?
Yeah, they're invaders.
Invaders. So it's a new group of invaders. It's
Into the invader pile.
Yeah, throw them in there. It appears to be 3 new talents.
So they're probably going to be problematic.
Phase Connect, there's always something.
It's either we have confidence. You seem okay. Go get him. So you can't sleep outside? Okay, get in.
Sakana hangs around the mental institution until a woman walks out and he goes, "This is my card. Would you like to be a VTuber?
What's your favorite game? I played Mahjong twice. Can you do it live?
Are you an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in."
So here's the comparison. 2 of the other invaders are Dizzy Dokuro and Jelly Hoshiumi.
Yep. It's going to be a time. I'm excited.
But yes.
Jelly, who I believe recently said that all couples should explode.
Yeah.
Very normal.
I'm tired, Cap.
I know that Nasa makes you uncomfortable being that close, but
I've actually started to like her.
yeah, she's very nice.
Like, I'm starting to get it. Can I take it home?
No.
Huh?
She's part of the set. She stays. She stays in my house.
Can I sleep here?
Yes, but you can't touch her.
I'm going to touch her, chat.
No. She must be unspoiled. No!
That's the line?
It's only fun when you're uncomfortable. Stop it.
Oh boy, I have new power.
Chat, he purred.
Wow.
No, Philly, stop trying to jump. It's not worth it. I keep telling you. Stop. No. Is she designed this way on purpose because she always falls over and breaks shit?
She almost fell over during the VTuber Awards. They need a wheelbarrow.
Yeah.
was goofy.
There was a bunch of different things they did that are pretty funny.
Right.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about VTuber Awards or anything?
No.
T-Pain was there.
T-Pain was there.
That's
Good job. Thank you, T-Pain.
Okay, done.
Let's talk about some debuts this week because there's only 400 of them.
Oh my god, I'm scrolling through this. Okay.
Carlos, we are not talking about all of this stuff.
That's okay.
We're not even
we don't
talking about
need to.
half of this stuff. Good Lord. Let's talk about Aegis-Link. We got 4 members of Aegis-Link. Aegis-Link has Admyra, Wyvernhart.
So wait, real quick before we just pile through this, what is Aegis-Link?
Google it and find out for me, please.
Thank you, because I think this is good because this is coming out of left field for most people here.
Yes. They're a small VTuber group.
Yeah. Oh, that's an insurance company. Oh, bad start.
I had the same thing happen whenever I looked them up.
Please, I see a Reddit link from Aegis-Link. Please allow me to introduce our startup VTuber agency, Aegis-Link. Let me just look to see what they think, what their big thing is. It's not visual. He said his website isn't visually appealing. Strong start. No, they've upped it since. That's a good website.
Yeah, I remember
That's a much better website.
looking it up and actually thinking it was pretty good.
So basically,
here it is. Linking our hearts and making more memories. Our mission is to be a talent-first, community-oriented VTubing agency, creating the most infectious culture possible where everyone can enjoy themselves. Linked together, we're stronger.
they want to be a talent-first agency that's sustainable with their business practices. They're hoping to be mixed gender, even though their first generation is not, but females.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a business tax accountant, so that's pretty big. So that's basically it. They're a new agency, relatively new.
They have a shop coming soon. They have schedules coming soon. They have news coming soon. They have contact coming soon. Oh, no, the contact form works.
So this has been in the works for a little bit. It's a new company rising up. We're going to give them their flowers for a little bit.
Yes. First member we'll talk about is Admyra Wyvernhart. She speaks English, Tagalog, and baby Japanese.
Like a little baby.
Oh, bye. She speaks Tagalog and is Filipino. She's Filipino.
Filipino.
Mm-hmm. Congratulations. She wants to get 100,000 subscribers, do group concerts and collabs. She loves Dark Souls, Pat Labor, PS2, and other retro games, and drawing stuff, and she's good at art. I like her. She's really cool. She has a really neat voice as well. Do you guys have any questions about her? I believe she's a dragon lady.
A dragon. Ooh.
Yes.
Fairly pretty model. I do have
Her
one
theme
comment.
color is red.
I do have a little comment.
Mm-hmm.
That is an insane amount of shading on the tits.
They're very well defined.
Look at that. That is like a warm valley. That's nuts.
It could be nuts.
That's like where the most time was spent. Politely.
Her official description is a cocky woman of draconic lineage. Her infatuation with battle highs led her to come to the human world to find more heroes to fight. The things she'd done to get people's attention has gotten stranger and stranger over time. One of her forays being framing herself as the latest SCP, of all things, to lure in opponents.
It's also worth knowing her art style of her model and some of the animations really reminds me of Iris's old model, just a little less uncanny.
The nose is better.
Definitely. It's really well animated. Like, her face is really expressive already. It looks like a lot of people's 2.0 or 3.0s.
It would be hard to fault any of the quality of any of the models. I would say they're all very, very nice. as he zooms on the booba.
Ma'am.
Oh my. Okay, anything else about Admyra Wyvernhart?
No, giving her a shout out. Go ahead and check her out, guys.
Yeah.
Just for curiosity's sake, we obviously didn't dive too deep into her.
Dragon Girl.
Here, let me real quick. I think that's only fair, since we're kind of shouting out a smaller thing. She played Life 2 with all her buddies, and she's playing Dark Souls soon. So if you like streamers that play those games, check her out.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Next up is TRiGGERPHiSH.
PH.
Yes, with a PH. Also, it's spelled capital T, capital R, lowercase I, capital G, capital G, the number 3, capital R, capital P, lowercase h, exclamation point, $, lowercase h.
You're welcome.
A lazy NEET with a penchant for FPS games.
Let's go.
She directs most of her energy towards living life with as little effort as possible.
Relatable.
Preferring typing over talking, streaming may pose a challenge to her, but if there's one thing certain about Fish, it's that she never backs down from a challenge.
I appreciate that her model has depression.
Yes. It really does. She wears a game over t-shirt under a long jacket. And she wears joggers at all times.
It's a very neat model. I like it.
Oh, I like her, how she showed the anime she liked, because she made a little Netflix mock-up UI.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
Netfish.
That's adorable.
She's more like Sleepy Fish, frankly. She is always tired all the time. She yawns a lot while streaming.
God, she's so real.
She's a big EP hacker fish, is what I said about her. She speaks English and baby JP. She really likes FPS games like the Apex Legends and such. She wants to invent a wearable bed, and she wants to get better at first-person shooters.
The Snuggie! Wake up!
That's a slanket. That's a wearable blanket.
I'm gonna cry.
It's not a wearable bed. She wants a bed that's with her at all times. So if she gets sleepy, fucking A, she's tucked in. That's a Mitch Hedberg joke. About wanting to wear clothes made out of blankets. Because then if I get sleepy, fucking A, I'm tucked in.
Wearable air mattress.
Cool.
Maybe if you get
man.
Maybe if you get a really, really thick sleeping blanket.
It's about your best bet. Anything else about TRiGGERPHiSH? She seems pretty cool.
She seems very cute. I like her depressy vibes. For those of you curious, she's going to be playing Blop 6 and Tekken 8 soon. And she's also going to be doing a Christmas stream. Wouldn't you like to spend Christmas with someone new?
Like TRiGGERPHiSH. All right. Next up is Lan Philia.
Christmas
If
need.
you'll give me a moment, I'll have a blurb to read about Lan Philia.
Oh, Christmas need.
It might be Lan. I might be pronouncing it wrong. Unemployed and exploring.
Changed.
Lan's mission is to live life fully without the constraints of regulations and expectations. Quote, "We can try it once," is her motto.
It's almost as bad as Break Your XXX.
Whether it be the first or last time. That said, it might be wise to keep her out of the kitchen. Which is ironic because she's a fucking maid. Cam, are you all right?
Just keep going.
We can try it once.
Okay. It's not that funny.
It's pretty funny. She speaks English, Mandarin, Cantonese, and Vietnamese.
Jesus, that's a lot of languages, actually.
Yeah, it's very impressive.
Rock on, actually.
I think she said she's not fluent in Vietnamese, but she can get by.
Girl, you're trying. You don't see me trying.
She likes mukbang, manga, D&D, and MMOs.
Sick.
She also is a very, very big fan of salmon sushi and jazz music. She wants to play Sims, FPSs, Souls games, and more in the future.
Very cute model.
Very much so. Yeah, she's wearing a maid outfit, but with more belts because she's JRPG coded.
Yep, JRPG coded.
She's got a belt around the chest and 2 around the waist. Yep, she's a protagonist.
For those of you who might be curious to check her out, she did a stream of a game that I'm interested in called Food Truck Simulator. She's also planning on playing Baldur's Gate and a game called After Hours. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, she's playing The Cabin Factory. That's going to be a streamer bait game for a little bit.
Cool. All right. Anything else about Lan?
Oh, that's what I got.
I like her. She has a really cool voice, too. Mae Fae is the last of the quartet here. a flower fairy tasked with protecting flowers from humans. She only appears at night, leading people to mistake her for the rumored witch of the mountain.
Hag.
Eventually, she embraces this misunderstanding, using it to play tricks on those who cross her path. Her ultimate goal in life is to prove that she, too, can be hardcore.
Hardcore.
She has a really cute dress. It's sort of idol outfitty. I don't know how else to describe it.
She looks like a flower maiden.
Yes. She has a really cool hair ornament.
Very pretty model.
I'll just say I like the models of all of them a lot.
They all look really good.
I will say, though, for their models, all of them look like completely different. This is like a very far apart art style for each of them. There's a part where she is making a vision board and she's photoshopped herself in the same room with 2006 Jack Black. Like Jack Black right before Nacho Libre.
Did you see her music selection?
No, I have
Which
not.
includes Atarashi Gakko and My Chemical Romance. Hatsune Miku, Auto, a bunch of different folks. She said she's recently gotten into emo. Is that Bruno Mars in the corner?
Oh,
I see the creepy head from the Nier franchise up there.
Yeah, he's up there.
Nier Automata. I also see
Thank you, Kobo.
for anime, she has Attack on Titan. She put Arcane in anime, which is good. Howl's Moving Castle, Akiba Maid War. But for media, she put Everything Everywhere All at Once, which makes her incredibly based for me.
I knew that you would like that, actually. Oh, her game selection's pretty cool, too.
Kingdom Hearts, Nier Automata,
Hearts.
Bioshock, Last of Us, Guitar Hero, Genshin.
She speaks English and Tagalog. Sorry. Again,
He's learning.
parentheses,
He's improving.
Parentheses Filipino.
Praise him.
And she really likes music a whole lot. She likes rhythm games, Kingdom Hearts, Nier Automata. She wants to release an album, do some VO work in the future. And she has videos from as far back as 9 months ago, so I guess she re-debuted. But I don't.
I'm not certain about that. I don't
Scroll
see.
back up, hit videos not live.
Interesting. Oldest. Yeah, VTuber reacts to Jack Black.
There you go. They're from like 9 months ago. I checked. I was like, huh. So I guess this is a re-debut, or she was just doing big preview before. I don't know.
She then immediately has a free run hot take video, which I think is brave.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's
and I was
nuts.
like, interesting. I'm sure that I'm not sure of anything. I'm curious though. I want to know if she's authentically doesn't like it Furin, or if she has a clickbait title to draw people in.
Yeah, it's either bait or like she's gonna say some things that will upset IGN.com.
And so that was one of the ones where I was like, again, all of these girls are really interesting and cool. They have high quality models. They all sound really, really good. They have good microphones. They have good voices to use with those microphones. I like all of them. I think they're really cool.
For those of you curious, she's currently doing a stream where she makes a VR chat movie. She's going to be playing Tekken 8, doing a Q&A stream, Christmas karaoke, and she's also going to be doing a end of the world conspiracy Zatsu. Might be worth checking out, boys.
So there you go. That's Mae Fae. All right, that is the premiere generation of Aegis-Link. Do we have further thoughts about these people?
I'm just very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, they're all really high quality and they all seem really good. Gonna put it bluntly, the money's there, obviously. They have really nice models and they have really good equipment.
Good models are very expensive.
Yes, they are.
Especially if you're trying to be an agency, because some commissioners will charge you more if you're an agency.
Of course.
So, and rigging's expensive, especially if they have alts or swappables and stuff like that.
Yeah. How many toggles you want?
Yeah. There's a lot on the line. They're very serious about this. And they're already, I think in the Reddit post, he's already like, we're already trying to plan a second chance. Like, Jesus.
We haven't started, but we're on the next stage.
There is no stopping us now.
Yeah. I like it. I think they're all really interesting and cool and worth checking out. So there you go. Any other? I got nothing else, I guess. TRiGGERPHiSH is the one I saw that seemed to be like popping off on Reddit a little bit. So
Yep.
That's how I learned about them.
Please give him the attention. If you're genuinely interested, give him a sub.
All right, next up, this one was a entirely different generation of people that were brought to our attention by our Discord server. So
Yeah.
This is VOLs, second generation.
Yeah, I did a little bit of preliminary looking into them to see what their company was even like before. A lot of their talents have around 10K subs. I looked through all of their members from their past gen.
Okay.
And they're all marked as being from the Philippines.
I deeply refuse to call them VOLs. Per the VTuber wiki, VOLs, when you unacronym it, is virtual live streaming. I'm never calling it VOLs ever again.
So virtual live streaming.
Just rules.
Top of the morning to you.
English language.
I should never try accents. I'm sorry. Top of the morning to you. Virtual live streaming.
Core blimey. But go ahead, Carlos.
Nope, never mind. That joke wasn't going to work. Go ahead.
Well,
some things have to be said with an Australian accent.
Okay, Carlos, please.
Well, they got 3 new talents that don't appear to be based in the Philippines, like all of their other ones.
I mean, it's fine. The company's from Singapore.
All right.
I know where that is, yes.
Based in Singapore, all of their talents
the parent
from
company.
the Philippines.
It's a parent company funding a Filipino English language focused VTuber company.
But then all of their 3 new talents are marked as being from the United States.
Mr. Worldwide.
The Singapore-based agency is called Crazia Petit Limited.
Crazia. All right. So generation.
All right, can we, before we get into the new girls,
Ooh, wait.
I just want to say that one of the old generation 1.5 talents is named Angie Kato. And that fucking destroys me. That is my favorite VTuber name of all time, I think.
Favorite VTuber moment.
Shut up. It's too good. Now say Xbox exclusive.
Okay, one sec. I gotta find it again. Xbox exclusive.
There you go.
Angie Kato.
Thanks, Phil. All right. Generation 2 are the folks that we're focusing on.
Yes.
Which go ahead.
So we got our first one. It's Kunoi Chisato.
Kunoi.
She's a ninja or kunoichi pup.
Oh, like a ninja.
I wish my name was my job. My name is Computadora Camera.
Thank you.
Ew, that actually feels gross. Never do that again.
Well, she started off her stream with she was speaking a little bit of Japanese, just showing that she can do it pretty well. She said she was sent on a mission to infiltrate humanity and failed her mission when she got addicted to games instead.
This keeps fucking happening.
Crazy. Isn't that crazy?
First Satan, now this.
Well, what I got from her whole stream was just comfy, cozy vibes.
Hell yeah.
She was very very cutesy person.
I can relate. I'm pretty cutesy too.
But yeah,
I'm trying to track down her member page on their website. Hold on.
It's okay. I'm already on Hey YouTube.
Aiming to be a legendary Shiba Kunoichi. I'm good at this. Was sent on a mission to live outside the ninja village and learn about humans. Months passed without her return, so the legendary Shiba Inu ninja, Kotetsu, went to find her.
Never ask us to look at anything ever again.
He discovered she was hooked on gaming, but instead of
down.
taking her home, he gave her a new mission. Interact with humans through VTubing.
Cringe.
Now Chisato is secretly working to become the number 1 VTuber.
Oh no.
Wan. Like a dog bark. Do you get it, Cameron?
Wait 1 second. Give me a second. Wow, I think I get it.
That's great, buddy.
Yeah, believe it.
Thanks to the power of friendship, you understand.
I'm going to bite your finger off.
I need that.
Fuck off.
You fuck off.
Fuck off.
No.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Tell us more, Carlos.
Am I Sasuke or Naruto?
I'm Sasuke for sure.
I'm Naruto.
Yeah.
We sentence you to be Sakura.
please no.
Carlos is Rock Lee, the way he'd be grinding these notes out.
100%. I'm dying of the cough. I've got the coof.
Good, die.
Excuse me.
So, Carlos, you said she's quite cozy.
Yes.
And
that's basically all I got from her debut stream.
That's the only vibe you really got. I see
cute.
she wrote her stuff on her scrolls.
Yes.
She likes indie games. Singing and guitar. I like singing guitar too. We could get along.
You could be best friends.
We could be talking every day. What kind of guitar do you have?
Yes, please answer Ben Stein.
Hello, I'm Ben Stein. I peaked when I was in The Mask too.
Win Ben Stein's money.
Not to mention when I was in The Fairly Odd Parents. I voiced all the Pixies.
Good job.
Thank you. Ben Stein out.
Well, she also liked manga, anime, gacha, food, and drawing.
Of course.
I never trust someone who just says, I like gotcha. Let's go gambling.
You should never trust me.
You don't like gotcha.
I
You like the
hate
game
gacha.
surrounding it. You
That's
know?
the problem. Is but I do like the gut. It has to be a very nice gotcha. Anyway.
It's scary.
It's actually genuinely starting to scare me that I think some people do actually like the gacha.
It's gambling. Yes, of course they.
Yeah.
Like it.
What are you talking about? My 40 hours of Genshin and a lot of characters I should have begs to differ.
I don't even want to talk about how much Azure Lane I've played.
But yeah.
But yeah, she dislikes bitter and spicy food, and specifically spoilers.
A lot of people dislike spoilers. Hey, Nick.
I think they don't really serve a point on most cars.
That's true.
You really got to be going up there in the.
Spoiler alert.
Got to be going really fast.
I like her
Spoiler
mascot. She has a little dog.
Yeah, she has a little, I think it was like a black and brown Shiba.
It is always kind of upsetting when there's like a dog girl and she's like, bow, bow, I have the animal ears. And here's my mascot, pulls up a normal dog. It raises.
It's like when Goofy had a dog.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the Cameron golden rule of thumb. If it raises more than 2 questions, it's weird.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. And then she sings a song. Yeah.
Yep.
Yay.
Just a real quick, short song. It was good.
There you go. That is Kunoi Chisato.
And real quick, for those of you curious, looking to get into her right now, she's playing Little Nightmares. She played the Stanley Parable as her first stream ever, which is very fucking brave.
Yeah.
Just start with a mind fuck. So yeah.
Oh, Bucket Coon.
Well, next up
Is the one whose thumbnail has me the most fascinated.
Viora Weissheart.
I guess I have a type.
I was gonna say, quick. What does it say about Cameron? Quick.
It says that I also like Victoria Brightshield. I have a type.
Pour one out.
Pour one out.
This is Viora Weissheart, though. Completely different.
This art looks expensive.
It's very nice art.
That model's fucking gorgeous.
I hear she's an elite gamer spy.
She is.
Let me read off her blurb. Viora. No, let me try that one more time. Viora Weissheart looks like your typical passionate gaming streamer, but she has a thrilling secret. She's actually an elite spy for a mysterious organization. Her VTuber streams aren't just for fun. They're a way to send coded messages and gather intel. Years of espionage have made her an incredible gamer. While keeping fans entertained, she secretly completes missions. Some viewers are starting to suspect she's hiding something, but that's impossible, right?
So she's a numbers station VTuber.
Basically, yeah.
I will admit, that's a little witty. That lore had a little bit of a sizzle to it.
The meta to it is pretty solid.
That was pretty goofy. I feel like you can play off that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's highlight one or two other things about her specifically.
So she kind of confused me beyond that part of the lore, because then she is like, at some point she says, I'm a half elf. And then at another point she also says, I'm a black swan. Like,
Black Swan, half elf.
oh,
Who can be
okay.
more than one thing?
What are you saying, Carlos? You're just one thing and that's it? Well, I'm a gamer. You know what else I am? Proud.
The most oppressed group. Gamers.
What I like is on her like list, she also ranks them because her like list is relabeled as her bribe, and then she puts $signs next to it based on how much she loves it.
Yeah.
Esports got $3. Cool.
Esports secrets, dark fantasy plushies, pastries, fashions, music.
She has some weird stuff on there too, like the letter R specifically, or the math equation, parenthesis 3 times 4, close parenthesis, to the nth power.
League of Legends is on her game list.
All right, next up.
Ace Combat 7.
She likes a bunch of anime, believe it or not, as an anime girl. She likes video games, believe it or not, as a live streamer. And she has goals, such as join an Apex LAN team, mod herself into Skyrim, and learn languages.
Yeah.
And she has, as we mentioned, a very, very pretty model. Long silver hair, a lot of black and red accents.
Mm-hmm. She has the by far the mature model out of them.
She looks like somebody gave one of those big feathery boas to her, like a black one, and then also ripped her nun outfit down the middle. I like it. I'm in.
It's a nice design.
Yeah,
She's
it's very
really pretty. It's
Very
a shame
nice.
I have a hunch her game selection is going to... She's playing Path of Exile 2, Apex, Skyrim, and Infinite Nikki.
Ooh, Infinity.
Oh.
Tell me how she is.
I'll tune in for that.
Beyond that, she's playing League of Legends. Okay, to be fair, in the description for League of Legends, her description for it is sigh 3 periods. That's fair. Anticipate the critique. I like that. Good move. I feel like she might have some wit to her, so maybe like she'll develop into a VTuber that has like a lot of wit and in-jokes. I'm really excited for her, actually.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Carlos, meanwhile, is really excited for Adora Fortune.
Yes, she was the one that was pointed out as to why we should be watching this gen.
Green woman.
Green woman.
Green woman. A sleepy high priestess awakened 1,000 years later. Adora was chosen as the next high priestess of her ancient temple and underwent rigorous training to fulfill her duties. However, she couldn't resist taking naps during training. One day, she fell into a deep sleep and woke up 1,000 years later in the modern world. Now, she wants to learn more about modern society and dive into internet culture, gaming, and VTubing to explore this exciting era.
So, I will say, I made sure to look up everyone's perspective VTuber parents between her and Fauna because they look almost identical. If you told me that her model was Fauna's new costume, I would 100% believe you.
They are similar. They have a lot of long green hair.
Yes.
And she has a priest outfit, sort of. It's sexier than a priest outfit, let's be real. Priestess, rather, not priest.
Yes.
Yeah. Really cool model. Looks really, really good.
Yeah. She speaks English, Chinese, conversational Japanese. She wants to learn Korean, Spanish, and Cantonese.
Ah, okay.
Hell yeah.
But she's specified as per her lore, naps are basically her favorite thing. She loves napping.
So many EP girls.
I see she likes to rah. Very based.
Yeah.
Cameron, she likes Apothecary Diaries.
Pre-based. Oh, she also hates paying her taxes.
Oh, God. Omega based. She likes Japanese and Korean music. Chapel Roan. Folk music.
She was about to go into her dislikes, and then she said, "Okay, I admit you have to hold my hand. You have to everything's going to be okay. I'm going to tell my dislikes now. Things will be okay, believe me." And she goes into them, and she's like, "Okay, started off, okay, that's fine. Dislikes room temperature water. All right. Cherries, corn, all nuts except macadamias. Coffee, chocolate." It's like, oh, okay, I understand now.
We're taking some L's.
But yeah.
Okay.
She had to brace everybody for that one. And she also had...
I don't like her anymore.
That's all it takes.
She had some very interesting goals, though.
Like?
Mm-hmm. She only wants to hit 10K subs.
That's fair.
It's very, very fair, very, very realistic. She wants to voice act, do a cover song, do lots of collabs with cute girls, and then she had to reveal to everybody that she likes the ecchi stuff. She wants to have her own Daki and her own boob mouse pad and her own Itasha.
Oh, hell yeah.
She commissions artists for not safe for work art herself.
Oh my golly. Okay, let's go.
Very nice.
I believe it was in her likes. Yeah. Some of the likes that we missed real quick. She likes keyboard building.
Based.
Here's where things really make a little bit of a turn.
Okay.
She likes manhwas, Korean comics, specifically villainess isekai.
Those are huge.
And then she likes boys love and girls love.
Rock on.
Fuck yes. Let's go. I mean, me too. I just don't brag about it. So
She also likes video essays.
who fucking does it? It's 2024. That's the only thing on YouTube. It's that and us. That's it. That being said, I like video essays a lot too. As does Cameron. He's a fucking
Hello.
one of those. What do you call like a sommelier? A savant. He's a savant of video essays.
I sure am, Nick.
But yeah,
Cameron, tell us about the merch. Damn it.
The merch. Sure. Let me pull up the document.
I'm sorry. Did you have something to say while you finished?
no, just saying she used the comfy one for obviously most comparable to Fawn. I understand why she was recommended to us now.
It's time to migrate. Let's go.
So very quickly, of course, I'll do the super chats. Well applauded voice. Okay, gotta find it. I'm a little tired today. A little bit EP. Oh, I love video games.
Can we all get on that? Come on.
Yeah, it's the Gen 2 merch for VOLs, also known as virtual. Live streaming. Basically, it's an acrylic stand and a keychain for each of them, and also there's an SD pin badge.
Yeah.
Just one for each of them. If I'm being real with you.
Ranges from $5 to $20 per item.
Yep, $20 for the big boys, $5 for the little pins.
Acrylic standees are $15.
It is very straightforward.
I have one thing that I want to say about this.
Go ahead.
This specifically, though. And I've noticed this about a lot of the smaller companies now. And it's just like kind of a pet peeve of mine. If you're going to have merch, please make it easier to find.
Have a link on your website.
It is really, really hard to find your merch when I want to buy a specific talent's merch, and the only way to find it is I Google their name, I go to their social media account, because it's not on their channel anywhere, it's not on your social media anywhere, it is pinned on your company's social media account, and that's it. That it is really hard to find your merch sites when you have it listed in a single place, and it's the last place I want to look to find it. Is that just a little pet peeve of mine?
Yeah, honestly, make your shit accessible. That's the best thing you can do. There you go. That is, God, what's the company? VOLs. So yeah, check them out now, if you so desire. There's another group that has debuted talents.
What's happening?
Stellarverse Productions. They're a US-based VTuber community. The generation is called Infinium. That's what it's called. There are 8 talents. We literally don't have time to talk about all of them. I'll name them. Usachi Yui, Niku Nanako, Rina Lunette, Goro Gaomi, Lemmy Leechin, Serena Starstruck, Perry Winkleton, who has the best name, and Takaku.
Like 4 seconds away from an umlaut being in these. What the fuck?
It's the Enya, so it's a little at the end. Thank you. That's the X. Usachi Yui is the sweetest strawberry sea bunny. Usachi Yui reporting for baking duty. We've got a lot of orders to fill today, so let's work hard together. It's always a treat to spend time with you. I'll even make your favorite if you're good, okay? Ganban, let's get going.
I'm so glad you're reading this.
Niku Nanako said, "Is it dinner time yet?"
Oh
Wah,
my God.
Nana, stay focused. Meat loving puppy Nanako. Nice to meet you.
I hate my life.
Rena Lunette said, "Who is it?" Why, it's Rena Lunette, your slumbering idol who's soaring right into your dreams. Just like the moon, I will guide you through the darkness in my sleep bright aura. Get cozy, sleep tight, my sleep peeps. Yeah, sleep peeps. Goro Gaomi, who I'm not going to lie even a little bit, has my favorite design out of this group.
Evil Marine.
Yeah. says, Gao 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 me, your totally pawsome captain is here, so it's time to listen up. I'm still in charge here, girl or not girl, and we've still got lots of stuff to steal, so let's get it going. Don't disappoint me, Kurodachi. Lemmy Leechin said, genius mad scientist Lemmy Leechin is here to help. Have a snail problem? No problem at all. Anything can be fixed with a bit of science and biological warfare. Serena Starstruck said, newbie star idol Serena Starstruck at your service. I'm a time-traveling idol who's been called into the stellar verse to bring joy to everyone I can, and that's exactly what I'll do. After I've been blessed with my powers by Tokasama, I've traveled across countless timelines with the power of dedication and love to one day save the universe. And now to cure this... That's all I got. Is there more? No, there's not. Okay. Ran out of letters. Oops. Perry Winkleton said, I'm Perry Wamu Winkleton, creator and sole owner of Perry's Big Giant Hole. The first and only galactic wormhole saving service. Want to give me a call? Please do. I'm desperate for business.
I wish it stopped.
And then Tokakuten said, a crystal diamond born from the tears that the creators cried for humanity. The personification of a hope that could salve humanity's darkness and despair.
Verb to heal.
Yes, like a salve. I'm here to potentially make your day better, or maybe worse, live your truth. I love music, sleep, fan fiction, Yuri, friends, and my crybabies. I hope we can get along. So she's the main character of Crystar or something. She's currently live playing Termina. Fear and Hunger 2, Termina.
I clicked on Lemmy. She's currently playing Pikmin. I don't need more thoughts.
Okay, Perry Winkleton has a cover of Angel with a Shotgun. This is just an alert for you. And then I want to check out Gorogami real quick, who's also currently live doing Izatsu and a monetization announcement. She's playing Elden Ring soon. She's played Like a Dragon, God of War, Elden Ring, Minecraft. I like her design. I think she's really cute. She's like a Botan, but a little different. Botan and Marine in a blender is what you get. Thoughts on these folks? I don't have a lot, I'll be honest.
And it's just a whole new company.
Yep.
I'm reading their about right now. It looks like they're just saying, hi, we're a VTuber company. Let's go.
Yeah.
They prioritize content creation at the highest levels without undue concern over administrative and advertising technical difficulties. The founder likes VTubers and rice crackers.
One of them is literally Tamago. Would you like to read Tamago's description?
Tamago is a sliced cooked egg and wrapped around with a strip of nori seaweed. It is supposed to be a very popular kind of sushi.
Good work, Tamago.
Keep up the hard work, bud.
All right.
All right.
That's Stellarverse Productions. Check them out.
There's now another company in your brain.
There you go. All right. Holo Promise first anniversary musical has occurred.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I saw this.
I saw the second half of this.
I saw all of it.
All right.
Good.
So we all saw it different ways because I need to clarify. I saw it today during Narissa and Elizabeth Rose Flame.
Elizabeth Rose Blood Flame.
Yes. They did a watch along and they just kind of kissed the whole time.
Oh no, how could this happen?
There's a part where Narissa said, oh, look at the Yuri. And Elizabeth said, us or... And the Narissa meant the show.
They're good friends.
Woman moment.
Kiara stares on. That was my wife.
It was a really good performance. It was definitely... They tried to make it as close to a theater performance as they could.
Yeah.
They did a good job. I liked the outdated language.
What does that mean?
Hell hath now fury as a woman scorned.
As an FF14 player, I'm numb to it.
Fair. Well, I understand.
It's okay. Liz also did the opening for this herself.
Yeah.
Baller.
I love how they're just having Liz do like the narration for literally everything now.
We need to get a professional. Who should we call? Liz.
I am most impressed. What is thine opinion?
Forsaketh not
Suv.
the goodness that is this.
Suv, pray, quite a good opinion on thine own head. I thinketh of it quite fondly.
It plucketh at my heartstrings.
Youch. Youch.
as thine spindly fingers.
I don't know what to say too much on my end, but it's basically just like one of the most stacked generations for acting chops, strangely enough, and actually singing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since Fauna improved a lot. Her singing's way better than when she started.
Yeah.
Compliment. Very big compliment.
It's still like the only real problem she has now is just that her voice is just naturally really soft and really quiet.
Pitch control is difficult, especially if like that's just how your voice is.
Yeah.
Some people are just going to struggle with that.
My favorite moments from this were Goddish by Iris and Aishte by Bay, who was singing the English version.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I really liked Crony's singing. Crony's was really good.
Crony sing good.
Every song was so good. I really like Mume's solo in this.
Fucking Mume!
I want to point out that those are two of the songs that I heard that I really loved, and also that was more based on song choice and performance, just as much as performance, I guess. So
yeah,
and
it was really nice. It was, this was their first year Promise anniversary performance, and well, it's gonna be different next year.
The only time Promise will be fully together.
There you go.
Promise can only have 4 members. Stop.
4 channels per generation now, folks.
Yeah.
That's it. Our Promise at the end was very, very nice. I did love that. It was very good.
Can we go Can we go like 3 months without something hurting?
Not in this lifetime, but
especially
sorry.
at a fucking anniversary. It's just like mom and dad all over again. I remember my mom and dad had to sing their anniversary song together. The stream got really upset.
It's good memories. It's hard times, but you want to hear about another concert that was really good?
Yeah.
Carlos, are you ready for this part too?
Yeah.
Okay. Mint and Doki had their concert. The Mint Fantome, or the Fantome Thief's Revenge. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Somebody just recorded it.
The whole thing. The whole entire
online.
thing. The whole entire thing's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like in good quality.
It's on YouTube on more than one channel.
Yeah, it's like obscenely easy to see the entire thing.
Yeah.
And it's you don't have to feel guilty about it either, because somebody shared online. They had like rules and everything for what you were allowed to do at the concert up on the screen before it happened. And one of the rules was literally phone recordings are allowed.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
So
we ball.
It's been posted online.
Lower quality to 1080p and record.
Yeah, it's been posted online, and literally people that performed have literally commented on the re-uploaded VODs of it. It's like, oh, hey, thanks. Now I can watch it too.
There you go. The talents involved were Pia P. UFO, Phoebe, Juna Unagi, Doki Bird, Minto, and Doobie 3D. There was all the folks who performed. So yeah, the whole thing's up there. Just watch it.
Yeah, I didn't get the chance to watch most of it yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
Me either.
I skimmed a few songs just because I wanted to see real quick how my girl Doobie do.
Anyway, concert was very successful as far as I know.
Yeah.
Sold out, very probably, I assume. If not, sold very well. So congratulations to everyone that had a really good concert here.
Yep. The only highlight I'll say from it was their final non-encore song. It was a big song through everybody that was there to sing.
Yeah.
They sung Lonely Island. I just had sex.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, amazing. Fantastic.
Whole audience got involved.
Oh, you have to. Come on. Okay. That's all the big stories from this week. I know. It only took us 2 hours to get through them. News bits. Ina's back. Bay hit 1 million.
We're flying by the way,
Sumise is
boys.
doing a collab with Google. Kelly's continuing to mess with Gigi.
Okay, we're just kidding.
The whole circus, aka Polka, has a new outfit. It's really cute.
50 style waitress outfit.
Botan has a new outfit.
Adorable dress.
Yeah, she's a troublesome girlfriend in this one. Kobo has a new outfit.
Oh my god.
Ember from Face Connect has a new outfit.
This show sucks.
U2's now has a Tenma plushie for pre-order. Idol Strange has strangely teased something that might be redacted Idol. We're not sure yet. And Mozumi Peachy. Oh no, we can't call
Brick
wow.
wall.
Yeah, I ran into that brick wall.
Oh.
Well, I'm very sorry.
Okay, clear the air. We didn't know. We were reading through this real quick because we do have to get going.
Our sincere and honest condolences to Mozumi Peachy, whose grandmother has passed away. This is a very difficult thing to deal with. She's taking some time off streaming to deal with this, I know.
If I recall right, she did have to stop one of her streams very suddenly.
I was in the middle of watching one of her most hilariously weird streams. She was in the middle of a sponsored Raid Shadow Legends stream where she was using her like mature, non like girly voice, like real voice, and all of a sudden she just disappeared for a couple minutes, came back and said, "I have to go to the hospital," and ended the stream.
Yep.
She announced on Twitter later that her grandmother was within days of passing, and so it's difficult whenever this happens, no matter what. My condolences.
On the off chance this gets to you, I'm sincerely sorry. Take your time.
Okay. We're going to skip music because we don't really have time for it. Let's be honest right now. We've talked a lot this week about just big events and things like that. The highlights are that Kaneda covered Shine Like the Moon, Riona and Callie covered B-List, Amy from Phase Connect covered Monitoring, Tenma covered Treat Your Mother Right
by Mr. T.
Of course, Rem Kaneshibari covered Let It Snow
Toad edition.
As Toad. Nova Aokami covered Colors. Is that the Beck song?
Code
it's the Code Geass.
You always do this.
And Brunana covered Last Christmas.
Yep. I'd just like to go over real quick. Nova Aokami. She's one of the ex-Viora people. She also had her birthday here recently.
Oh, happy birthday.
She is a huge, almost exclusively card game player. That's
TCG.
That's almost all of her content. Her birthday merch is a card case that also doubles as a dice tray. It's really neat. I kind of want one.
Very cool. So there you go. Now it's off to favorite stream moments of the week. What the fuck, Alicia? That tattoo stream was insanity. If you donated, she had a new outfit on. It was nice, very cool, very punky, hot as fuck, whatever you want to call it. Really good looking. And then if you donated, did a little super chat action, you got to add a tattoo to her. Of course, the first thing she got was a womb tattoo. Followed by many, many others. There's a picture on Twitter. I think she posted it. If you give me 1 second, I can bring it up here.
Yeah. Of course it was going to be a womb tattoo. Like, what else would you expect from the internet?
Yeah, I don't know. That one might have even just been somebody in the chat that said that, and then it devolved into super chats for tattoos. I'm not exactly sure, but that's basically the gist of what happened. Sorry, I'm scrolling through all of the things that Ala was generously gifted. Oh, hey, there's that GIF I made of her. Oh, and she also provided the womb tattoo as a free resource for anyone that wants to use it for their own models.
You're going to be very upset what I do with it.
Here we go. This is what she ended up with. I liked the no regrets one. That one's pretty cool.
Postal 4.
There's a couple of tattoos here. Kiki's pillows. Kiki's are the fan base. Things like that.
Did they add the word mega to her shirt?
They added her shirt said milk and they added mega to it. There's somebody added drink here. I think she got one above her navel that said property of daddy or something.
Why does daddy want that?
And the entire time she's like, I'm going to get in so much trouble. She's like, there's one rule. I can't have anything on my face. Let's go. Very, very fun stream. I told her because I was watching this one live and I was like, this is my favorite stream I can't talk about. And she was like, honestly, go for it. And I was like, we got the blessing. Let's go.
Explicit approval.
Praise the cow. What a fun stream. Very hinged, very normal, very demure.
Well, I guess we may as well continue in the same vein of that with we're gonna skip bays real quick for Bonnie.
I hate you so much.
Bonnie Barkswell, pup maxing champion, 400,000 babies one day. Let's go. Bonge Barkswell, who's getting ready for her Bongemas Pupmas.
What is Bongemas?
It's her celebration. She's doing a Bongemas stream. Her name's Bonnie. She likes Christmas. Bonge? Bonnie Bongewell.
Where's the? Never mind.
Bonnie Barkswell. Anyway, she famous for having many baby, wide hips for easy birth. She just keeps firing out kids, you know what I mean? And so after a woman gets pup maxed enough and she really wants to show the process a little bit, she decides to sit down and make a beautiful portraiture of herself heavily pregnant. Congratulations on child 400. What do we have to say about it? She drew herself pregnant.
She did a whole 2-hour-long art stream drawing herself pregnant. She's very good at drawing.
I literally tuned in the last 2 minutes and I was just like, this is a great day.
There's one thing I found out from watching part of this stream.
Mm-hmm.
She is intending to take this. She is going to rig it. It's going to be a new model for her.
Yes. I'm gonna say it's not like she has any friends like Alicia Delantano who are good at rigging stuff, you know what I mean? Like, even if she didn't want to do it herself.
Now draw yourself being happy.
She already is.
Nick, I want to tell you something very concerning. That was the most enthused and prepared you've ever been.
She's glowing.
Gravid even.
Oh my god. Anyways, I'm happy that she's pregnant.
I'm glad you're very happy about this.
Yeah, this shit makes me laugh. So I just love this. This is one of my favorite running community things happening.
Very good. Very good.
All right, tell me about Babe finishing a game.
She beat Nier Automata.
She did. She's beaten it all the way. So now that she's fully beaten it, I've started watching her playthrough.
Very good.
I'm on part 4 of 7 of her playthrough. These are 5 to 7 hour long streams each.
Nice.
I will say it's great. This is one of my favorite games of all time.
Same here.
This game destroyed her. This game destroys you, period.
I need to see her reaction to the ending. Because the end ending is like...
I only got through ending 1 because I'm a piece of shit. I really should play more of this game.
The default ending is where the game basically starts.
Yeah, that's basically like, congrats, you got through the tutorial, champ. I hope you liked it, because you're going to see it again.
Yeah. But yeah, she liked it so much. She tweeted out literally saying, Yoko Taro, I love you and I hate you. How could you?
Yeah, I saw that tweet, actually.
And now she's doing a membership watch-along of the anime for it, too.
Which, heads up for Nier fans, the anime is a little different from the game. Not deeply, but they do take different directions.
You have to take some artistic liberties.
It's
Otherwise, it's not an adaptation.
Yoko Taro's on quote saying, I didn't want it to be exactly the same as the game. And Yoko's a little gremlin.
He's a little gremlin, man.
He's a little gremlin. He's a little goblin guy.
The only other thing I'll really say about this, the Hololive girls, not always known for their professional quality of gaming. If you are here to watch Bae be good at the game, you are better off not watching it.
She gets through the game, and that's what's important.
It is incredibly painful watching her spend all of her money on healing items because she just does not use the dodge button half the time.
If you saw how I beat the sphere boss, you would hate me on a deep personal level. I fucked that boss up so hard, I can only describe my experience with it as cheese. It was done deeply wrong.
Is that the one where you first meet the guys?
There's there's the time when they turn into a blorbo and then you meet the twunk. But then there's the fight against just a big ball.
None of these words are in the Bible.
You meet a big ball. It's just a big 50-foot ball and it rolls around and fucks your shit up. It's a ball tank. I fucked that fight up. So I had no healing items. I didn't know you can equip cores and change your OS layout. So all I had was like 2 new weapons, no healing. Immediately after that fight, after I cheesed it, that's when I started knowing how to play the game. So I have infinite patience for Bae. I've beat the game. I've yet to see someone play Nier Automata well. That's all I'll say.
It's a really good game. I really should play more of it.
It's my favorite shoot 'em up.
That's it. It's very valid, honestly.
Especially after 9S's route.
Yeah.
Good game.
Fantastic game. Even though I have many hours left, I'm going to watch the whole thing. It's such a good experience.
Hell yeah.
There you go. You know what else is a great experience? When our community comes together to say hi. And that's always really nice. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for everybody who stopped by our live stream we did over the weekend.
Yeah, too many.
The Vtuber Awards. No, not too many. Shut up. Be nice.
Thank you.
There you go. Thank you. It was very much appreciated. That's one of the most fun streams I've ever done, frankly. We had a lot of really good interaction. People were chatting. It was a great time. So thank you. Really do appreciate it. And I'm not just stalling for time while I bring up all of the comments that I need to read.
Blah, 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 blah.
Where did I put them? That's a
Abraham
really
Lincoln.
good question.
Blah, 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 blah.
Steamed hams.
The year 1986.
Well, while you're looking for things, I'm just going to show something real quick.
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
Oh, we're chilling.
So, I finally have my shirts. My shop will hopefully, if I actually stop being super lazy and actually finish things up properly, my store, odamerch.shop, should be ready to go by the time this episode comes out. Everything is ready. I just literally have to stop being lazy and finish it. starting with US residents first. I have to expand beyond that because to be completely honest, this is brand new to me. I have people that can help me, but this is still very new to me. But my shop is almost ready to go for US citizens. I will expand beyond that as fast as possible. But just to show my couple of shirts real quick.
Ooh.
I have shirt number 1.
It's nice.
It is very nice.
This is the blue-haired character.
This is the girl you take home to mom.
Now show us the one you don't.
And now number 2. It's not that bad.
This is the girl mom doesn't know about.
Well, there you go. These are my first 2 starting shirts. Beyond that,
They're very nice quality.
They are good
Yes.
quality.
Super good.
I got good quality shirts for them. I made sure that the shop that I had do the actual prints, they've done many prints like this before. They know what they're doing.
Carlos has nothing to gain from lying to you.
It's a true fact.
I've literally worked at this shop for many years, so we know what we're doing.
Yeah, seriously. There's no one who has a stronger opinion on shirts than Carlos.
Yes. It's what happens when you work there for 7 years.
So please, if you're interested, go ahead. Maybe we'll start by hashtag so people can show off their swagger.
Super chats specific stuff will probably come in the near future too. Now that I have things kind of established.
There you go. That's what we're looking forward to. I mean, that and just these being available as well because they're really cool shirts.
Hell yeah.
So check them out. Thank you, Cash, for being mean to me. And pointing out that I lied about there being no VOD because we basically I didn't plan on leaving the VOD up, but afterwards we were like, screw it.
Good thing we did because we tripled the views of it.
Yeah, no, more than that, we quadrupled at least. So thank you everybody who's checked out the stream VOD and such. Very cool. Gaming Dreamer, thank you for all of your comments. Basically, you've been chatting pretty consistently with us, which is really nice.
Interaction on YouTube just genuinely helps algorithmically wise, and it's also just nice to hear that there are humans viewing our stuff, and you're very kind.
True. SDE said something about a Western movie that HoloLive members were going to dub in JP, and we weren't sure about that. I still don't know exactly.
Yeah, I know we talked about it at some point on our own show, probably. I feel like this comes up and we go, oh, cool. I'm not going to see that one, though. And if I see it, it's going to be in English.
And then Dina Wiesel said that it took us less than 20 minutes to divert into bodily functions last episode.
We did better this time.
Yes.
We did much better this time. Please acknowledge us.
And then said Doki Nedroid is on pre-order.
Sick. I like
and
Doki.
Then also that they went to her concert with Mint.
which is fucking awesome.
And in fact, they did post about it in the Discord.
Which I appreciate, actually. It's really cool to see like updates on cool shit like that in the Discord. The Discord feels like a real place, and that scares me.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's fun that we get to chat in there. And then Tortuga said, thank you for putting timestamps, and you're welcome.
I appreciate like every other video we get a new person that we don't know about going, oh, thank God, there's timestamps. It's like, shit, yeah, brother. Just come in, watch what you wanted to know about, and get out.
Also, Buddhas of Gouda.
Awesome.
So the show is great. I really agree with the green one, and I love the decor. Thank you for all that. We have a Crimbus tree now.
Merry Quimbus.
And that's the green one.
Hi!
So there you go. That's most of the comments, if not all of them.
Yep.
So if you want to leave a comment, you can do that down below the YouTube video. We always really appreciate whenever folks do that because it gives us something to look at and be happy about.
If you're a fan and you're saying we did a good job, we'll squeak. If you're a VTuber, we'll scream for like 3.5 days and talk about you till the next week. That's what happens.
Yep.
Like we were like, is that Squirmy?
Oh my God, Squirmy.
Oh my God.
Like Mimi.
Oh my God.
Mimi
Oh my
fucking
God.
commented on
Oh my
her.
God. Oh my God.
Thank you, Mimi. That was great.
Oh, Shivular still watches this whole, oh fuck.
I popped into Shivi's stream.
Yeah.
And I was just, I literally said like one word and she was like, super chats? And I was like, oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh no. I didn't think I'd actually be perceived. That was pretty great. I loved it. It was very fun.
We squirm.
I just love how Squirmimi was the one from their gen that commented on one of our videos. And you're like, you're the one that we talked about, like the penis joke before. And you're the one that noticed us.
Yeah, she steals men's testicles and she talks about having snacks. Like, or snanky panky sometimes, which is also very fun.
I made a
to talk
lot
about.
of conscious decisions that led here.
Yeah, sure did. Anyway, thank you. If you'd like to leave comments, do so down below, please. We always love them. You want updates? We have a Twitter and Blue Sky. It's at Super Chats Pod. You want to chat with us? We got a Discord. Check that out. Link is down below in the description. Audio versions on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Please give us 5-star reviews. We always love those. They help us a whole lot, as well as thumbs ups and subscriptions on YouTube. We're always looking for more of those. And also, please share us around if you like. We're always looking for more people to chat with. Yeah?
Yeah.
To super chat with. That's right. I said the thing.
Reach out to us, super chatters.
Happy birthday, December 24th to Punkalope. Rest in peace.
She's still around.
Sure. That's it. That's the birthday.
Early birthdays to someone who's gone?
Yeah.
Did you look?
Yes, I did. That's it.
Make one up.
Happy birthday, Scrungo Blungus.
Scrungo Blungus. Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
I love you at Scrungabong. Did you watch the Scrungathon?
No, I missed it. I only got the bungets.
Have a good night, everybody.
I should have said bunglates.
No, you shouldn't have.
Let's end the podcast.
Good night.
Bye.
See ya.
That was me. I've seen some of the back and forth. I don't know. I know more about Callie's armpit controversy. I hope this gets in the episode. Did you guys see that?
I did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Armpits for free?
She shows her armpit and she already goes, really good armpits. And Callie goes, I fucking hate all of you. I'm censoring it. Is there someone normal? And Gigi Murin goes, nice weenus.
Yeah, I think it was Renee that was just like, I really like your design here.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And then she's like, thank you. And then Gigi's like,
nice weenus.
I'm pretty sure Watame threw something in there too about it.
That's what Watame does.
She really likes Waki Pie.